All right, we live. What's up, guys? What is up? It's your boy, Game27. I'm back again with another podcast. Welcome back to the Real Talk with the Real Gamer. Got some interesting topics to talk about tonight. We a couple of guys short tonight. I guess it was an emergency. And of course, the other guy, he had some studying to do. So, of course, school is first. So, yeah, we got some stuff to talk about tonight. Got some Sony, Microsoft, and maybe some Nintendo. Depends on how much time we got left. But I guess with Sony, of course, you got the hacking situation that's going on out there in the UK. You got the PS4 Pro that just came out. But a few days ago, I guess there was an interview with Sony, and I forgot who it was. They interviewed them. They basically said that it's up to the developers and the publishers on whether if they're going to charge for the patches if they want their games to run at 4K on the PS4 Pro. So that's kind of alarming. So I want to talk about that as well too. But I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all see the first topic in this podcast. It's called fuckboy roasting. Like, oh my God. It's been a while since I did a fuckboy roast on this podcast, but it's just getting to a point that you see so much stupidity in this community. Like, I just had to bring it up. I did a couple of videos yesterday about the bullshit, but I'm gonna go ahead and just do it live, man, because this shit has to get brought up. It has to get brought up, man. So much shit going on, man. You know what? Let's go do an introduction first before we get deep into this, man. Let's start with you, Alex.
What's going on, everyone? ActivesiNGaming here, and we're back for another week of Real Talk with the Real Gamer. And the great thing about this podcast is even if we're short 4 people, there's still like 10 people in here. So it's always wonderful, and we're going to have a lot of fun.
All right, let's go with you, Nick.
Hey, this is Nick from Gamer Corporate here for another episode of Real Talk the Real Gamer. And a special surprise, Real Gamer is going to give it a copy of Breath of the Wild for the NS for every person in the chat room today.
Oh,
hey,
my God. Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Yeah. All right, it's going to go with you, 100.
So you guys, it's your boy 100 Intro Media. Back again with my bros, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you having me here. We're going to talk some shit tonight, so let's get started. I got my brewski right here. It's hot as hell. Let's get it on.
All right, man. Appreciate it. All right, last but not least, is going to go with you, Sinister Tar Heel.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Sinister here. Back once again with Real Talk with the Rich Gamer.
I ain't rich, man. Shit. All right, we might get one more person. I might get them on since we get a couple of people short. Yeah, man, got some. I'm pretty sure y'all are aware of the shenanigans that's going on in this community, the fucking bullshit, the retardation, the idiotic shit that's going on. People waking up 5 o'clock in the morning and having console wars on Twitter. Like, god damn, man. And people like on Twitter wishing for Respawn to get shut down because of a damn blue disc is more sexier than green disc. Like, come on, man. Like, really, y'all. It's just so much stupidity that's going on out here. A lot of these channels that you see, if it's an Xbox channel, they talk mostly PlayStation. But if it's a PlayStation channel, they talk mostly Xbox. So, like, what's the point of having the Xbox channel if you talk mostly PlayStation? It's just your little console war nonsense that's going on. Like, is that the only material that you got to get people to come on board? Like, come on, y'all better than that shit, man. But it's just so much stupidity that I just have to bring this shit out, man. I really did not want to, name names, but I don't give a fuck, man. I really don't give a fuck. It's my show. If you ain't comfortable, you can leave, man. Like I say, man, Crap Gamer, he's nitty. I know, man. I know you cool with him, hun. I know some of y'all might watch this shit, but I know he does that shit for entertainment. I guess you could say this shit is entertainment, but like, come on, this shit's been going on for years, man. Like, how stupid can you be, man? Like, him and Mooch, Jesus Christ, is that the Best Buy stalker or is that the GameStop stalker?
I can't remember.
I know Tim Dog is the best box stalker. Like, you're a grown ass man. I think it's like 30s, almost. He's like in his late 30s, almost 40s. Like, when you arguing with little kids, man, just because he want a PlayStation, talking about Microsoft is an American company, you want to support a Japanese company,
my
you
God.
literally arguing with a child. Like, come on, dude. Like, how stupid can you be? And this shit has been going on and on and on, having all these what you call, well, Black Bond calls it refugee podcasts, 12, 15-hour podcasts every freaking week. You don't got time to play video games. So you talking all this bullshit, you freaking worshiping Phil Spencer, but you don't play games. You don't play games. The reason why you don't play games because majority of the week you fucking doing podcasts. Like, come on, man. All these people having all these damn emergency podcasts is like, you don't play games, so how can we take you serious? Like, a lot of y'all that be watching their shit, if they always on YouTube, most likely they don't play games, so how can you take them serious? That's what I'm trying to get off my chest today. Cause it's just so much shit that's going on. There's a lot of YouTubers that's deserving to have more views, more subs, because they actually passionate about video games. They play video games and they actually do their content at the same time. They don't live on YouTube. They basically do a little mixture. They trying to balance it out. But yeah, we got people that's on YouTube all the fucking time, like Pony Fox Media. He never played games. Stone Fox.
Yeah.
He just unboxed a fucking
That
Xbox.
dude's a fraud. Come on. Let's be
Kung
real.
Fox Media.
Yeah.
He just unboxed a PlayStation 4 Pro and the Xbox One S. But a lot of people, including myself, in this comment section say, you ain't gonna play it anyway. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
You done already got exposed that you don't play video games. You got Sony's cock in your mouth, always freaking crying about Microsoft, having this little resolution battle on your channel all the fucking time. And whenever the Scorpio specs got announced, he just started fucking crying, for no reason. And all of a sudden, when Mark Cerny said you might get 8.4 teraflops, he's talking about it's going to be a lot better than Scorpio. He actually fucking believed that shit. He's
an idiot.
Pony. He's a pony to the he's a pony to the max, man.
He's almost as bad as Hip Hop Gamer.
Oh my God! I don't know.
Both of those dudes are fucking retards.
Oh,
You got
put that man a long time ago.
You got JTech TV.
Yeah, he's another idiot.
Don't let me get on it.
You go on this channel, all
I
you see
didn't
is
know who the
group.
fuck he
That
was.
dude loves Sony, but he loves talking about Xbox.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I don't know. That man loves Sony. Sony to give him the dick sucker eater of the war for that, man. Somebody sent me that nigga shit one time. I said, whoa, what the fuck? Damn, it's Sony this, Sony that. I'm like, damn.
Like,
Sony
same with
man,
Crap
you
Gamer.
see it.
How many times do you see a blue versus green on Crack Gamer's channel? A lot of blue. Blue this, blue. That you an Xbox dude?
Sony did
Like,
this.
come on,
Sony did that. It's time for a
Right.
Sony podcast. Sony did this again. Sony's anti-consumer. Sony did this. Sony did that. Every fucking video.
Everything. People buy into the shit. Like, come on, guys. Like, y'all better than this, man. Y'all are better than this, man. If y'all gonna support an Xbox channel, y'all make sure y'all support an Xbox dude that actually plays Xbox games, man. That's why I don't call myself an Xbox channel. I don't call myself a Nintendo channel. I don't call myself a PlayStation channel. I'm just a gamer. I'm just a gamer, man, because I like to play video games. I like to talk about video games. People thinking that I'm Sony, I'm anti-Sony because I talk bad about them. But the deal with that is they deserve to get talked bad about
They
because
do, and nobody else talks about it, so we have to.
Exactly.
so if Microsoft if they would have pulled the same bullshit, jacking up the price of the Xbox Live, getting hacked all the time, and plus trying to trademark the Let's Play and all kinds of bullshit, like 11 times out of 10, I would say something. Like if it's not consumer friendly, I'm gonna say something. It doesn't matter if it's from Nintendo or it's from Microsoft. It's just how it is, man. It's just Sony. Has been very anti-consumer this whole entire generation just because they in first place, man. But like I say, man, all these football in this community, man, like, come on, man. Like, it's just so fucking pathetic. I'm cool with Rated D. I'm cool with him. but y'all know how he is. He's a console war channel as well. Everything is Xbox on suicide watch. He unboxed a PlayStation version of Gears of War not too long ago. It's funny though, but he's cool though. But
some of these dudes are funny. Some of them are just like fucking weirdos though.
You got that Weeaboo guy named Brandon. Brandon is back, whatever he is. Weeaboo.
That dude's funny.
All he does is instigate all the time. That's what he does. You can barely understand a word he says, but all he does is instigate. Is anti-Xbox on this channel. That's all he does. But it is what it is, man. Alex, man? Give me your thoughts and opinions about these fuckboys in this community, man.
It's weird. Like, I don't really understand it. Like, why, if you proclaim yourself as an Xbox person, why do you constantly talk about Sony? Like, everybody here knows I don't like Sony. I don't try to hide that. I make that very clear to everyone that asks me. I don't like Sony, but I don't talk about them on my channel a lot because I don't fucking like them. And when they do something really stupid, yeah, I'll say something. But you don't see me making videos every fucking day. Oh, Sony did this. Sony did that. Oh, Sony did this. Oh, Sony did that. Because it's a waste of time. When Sony does something that's going to affect the Xbox or something else that I play on, then yeah, I'll talk about it because it's going to affect me. But like these dudes, like Pony Fox Media, all this dude talks about is negative. Trying to spin a negative light on Xbox and try to make everything Sony does sound good. Same thing with Hip Hop Gamer, One Stop, all these fucking fuckboys. That's all they do. Like same, and then the same thing goes with like Crap Gamer. All he does is shit on Sony. He doesn't really talk about Xbox, which is really weird because he's so obsessed with Xbox. And a lot of these other guys, same thing. They claim they're Xbox guys, but they don't play games because they're on podcasts all day, and all they do is talk about Sony. They're so obsessed with what Sony's doing. It's fucking crazy. It's so weird to me. I don't ever see this in any other sort of medium other than video games. Like, the console war is real to these people. I don't know, man. It's just so fucking crazy. I know a lot of it. Yeah. Like, I know a lot of it is entertainment, so don't think I don't understand that. And they're making money off this, so that's all it really is at the end of the day. Like, you can't honestly believe these people are that stupid to actually believe the nonsense they're saying. But it's just funny. That's all. I think it's really funny when they say these dumb things, these ignorant, stupid things. Like, when they say things, you just think to yourself, how does this person function in the real world being this stupid? Then you got to remind yourself, oh yeah, he's just pretending to get views and get his McDonald's money. That's all. I don't know. It's all, man. It's just stupid fuckboy nonsense. Yeah, there's a lot of them though. We'll see what happens with this YouTube Heroes shit. That's probably gonna shut some of their asses down.
Yeah. When that's supposed to come to effect?
I have no idea. I assume
it's already in effect because I had one of my members get their channel knocked down.
Oh really? Oh, well, there you go. It's already started.
They didn't even do anything.
Oh damn! What's up all day every day? You doing all right?
Yeah, man, shit! You didn't got where you find his ass at?
I was hiding in the trees, man.
Yeah, man.
Bro, did the ninja flip down to the podium?
I thought it was too hot for you out. You know what I'm saying? It's too hot.
Man, it's hot right now. It's super hot. Right
I can barely hear you all day. Let me see if I can adjust your volume right quick. But yeah, I met him through Zaire when me and Alex was on his podcast a few weeks ago. That's how we ran into each other. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, I turned the volume up.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay.
So yeah, go and introduce yourself, all day.
What's up, man? It's All Day Digital. I play video games, and it's that simple. Nah, I'm just fucking around. What's up, everybody?
Chilling, man.
Join the show. Talk about these fuck boys, man.
All right. Alex, is that all you got, man?
For me?
No, Alex,
no.
He's on mute.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh,
okay. All right. What about you, Nick? We'll go with you. We got to go with you last all day since you just showed up. What about you, Nick? What you think about this community as a whole, man?
I really can't think of anything to say that I haven't already said. I mean, the song remains the same. They get up, they find something on the internet to be pissed about, usually having to do with either Xbox or PlayStation, and they go make a video bitching about it. I wonder how they even have money for the equipment to do this stuff when they obviously don't have jobs. They're putting up videos at all hours of the day, every day. I mean, I don't get what's going on here. And I've already covered the topic before when I said if you want to go, like, if you go to an Xbox channel, you're going to get PlayStation news. If you go to want PlayStation news, you go to Xbox channel. It's been like that for quite some time. So
Crazy, man.
okay, so I want to go find Xbox channels to tell me, you know, what's the latest in Xbox, what games are coming out that, or what's about them. Maybe I don't really have time to do extensive research on myself, but want to hear it in passing. Oh, they're sitting there talking about PlayStation. Great. And how much it sucks, even though they don't even fucking. And then the opposite is true. Oh, let's see. There's games on the PS4 that I want to know about that, you know, they don't really see advertised. Like, what's the latest JRPG that's coming up for PS4 that I might be interested in? Hey, let me check this PS4 channel to find out. Nah, he's talking shit about Xbox. Great. That's fine. Or Nintendo, either one. You know, they can both. Like,
one thing about Nintendo,
like,
they don't really talk shit about Xbox and PlayStation. They just in their own little corner. It's really just PlayStation, Nintendo.
Xbox and Nintendo fans kind of get along better than PlayStation Nintendo fans. It's weird.
Yeah, on this side,
I mean, you got those. You got a few of those Xbox guys who are gonna hate them both, but for the most part, like for some reason, it's like Nintendo and Xbox channels rarely like bother each other.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe
but yeah, PS4 fanboys are just like it's Sony or nothing or some shit like that. Like they will not hear. They will not. They're like, nope, they all suck. Everything sucks. Everything was Sony is for the god of gaming or some shit like that. So yeah. So anyway. It's just dumb. I don't even know what the hell. I don't know what the hell to do about it at this point. It's like you can sit there and tell these people just don't watch the channels, but they're gonna watch it. They're gonna watch it and they're gonna complain about it anyway. Like, oh, I can't believe that they're doing this. I wish they'd stop making videos like this. I wish they do more videos about gaming. So what do? They go to make a game, make a video about them playing a game, whatever. Who watches? Nobody watches. They don't watch. They're like, oh, that's not interesting. I don't want to sit there and watch them play a game. It's like, what the fuck are you complaining about? It's like, yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. I don't know what to say about it anymore. It's at some point you're just repeating yourself and banging your head against the wall because you can't quite figure out why people keep flocking to these idiots. But at the same time, they do it anyway, and they have the nerve to get mad about it when they get offended, and stuff like that. So I don't know. Yeah, like I said, they're all fucking idiots and need to stop. And if you don't like these kind of channels, stop fucking watching them. It's not that hard, people. I've done it. I used to watch these. I used to watch these channels too. I used to watch them. I'd be like, oh, this is funny. But after a while, I got bored of it, and I said, okay, these are fucking idiots now. And guess what I did? Stop watching. Unsub from them. I don't even bother them anymore. Hey, I used to watch Black Bomb videos, but I'm like, this guy keeps making the same damn video over and over. This is dumb.
That's because they give material to work with. That's why.
I used to watch Dr. Trey videos, and I'm like, this guy keeps doing the same shit over and over. It's like I don't get the appeal anymore. It's like, and click. Oh look, unsubbed. I'm not watching anymore. I don't even like pay attention. It's not that fucking hard. There are other places to go on YouTube that can pique your interest in the field you're in. I mean, lately I've been like watching less gaming channels and more stuff about comic books. I just need a new dynamic. And you know what? The comic book channels, none of them talk shit about each other. They actually promote each other. They're like, oh, yeah, if you want to hear more about this, go to my buddy's channel over here, and he'll tell you more about it. It's like they're all together, and they're like friends, and they talk to each other, and they promote each other. And it's positive, and it's fun.
Well,
it's like
it's like that on the non-Crumb side of
like, oh yeah, there's a game channel like that too. They'll get together, they'll collab. They'll like, oh yeah, go to this channel and watch it, and like they're all together, and we get this side who's just like they all sit there and hate each other, but in a way they're also still promoting each other. They're just doing it the opposite way. Like, oh, go see the stupid thing this person said or some shit like that. I don't know.
Just no hope in this community.
That's what I guess about that.
Oh, and to clarify, I kind of neglected these people, but the Nintendo channels are just as bad as Xbox and Sony channels. We all know the guys that only think Nintendo's great and they shit on everything that's not Nintendo. Like, they'll shit on Sony 24/7. They'll shit on Xbox 24/7. These guys hate on more stuff than the other guys actually hate on. And they'll shit on third parties because they think Nintendo was betrayed by the third parties. So they think every third-party game is bad, but they're the first to get excited for a third-party game that comes to their console. Like, these people are fucking idiots. And they all have these imaginary PCs that they supposedly have, so they don't need an Xbox or PlayStation. These people are the worst. They're just as bad, if not worse, than Sony fans at sometimes. But Sony fans are the craziest. Let's be clear. I've never seen a Nintendo guy in a shower screaming about Showstopper. I've only seen a Sony fan do that, so that's some weirdo shit. So that's the next level weirdo shit. So as far as I'm concerned, Sony fans are the worst.
I haven't seen Nintendo fans and death threats to voice actors either.
Oh yeah, you talking about the Tomb Raider situation? They threatened to rape.
Yeah. Sony fans threatened to rape the voice actors.
But at least they're hanging out.
I brought that up. You know, I use like one of my other accounts to go on Black Box channel since he blocked my ass. You know, that's one thing about him, man. Like he'd be quick to block you, but when you do stuff like that, when you flag him and stuff, he want to make videos on flagging and snitching. Then basically he over there freaking flagging people other videos. I think what's his YouTube name? Resurrection. It was somebody else.
Hang on, who you talking about? Ryan? Y'all give that man too much respect. Y'all talking about Ryan? His mama name is Ryan. We're gonna call him Ryan.
Whatever his
we're talking about Ryan.
His name is Ryan.
Like I say, man, he basically gets pissed off when people flag his videos, but he does the same thing. But nobody say nothing. Like his fan base is majority PC and ponies, man. Because every time he talks about Xbox fanboys, Nintendo fanboys, I go on this channel and be like, Xbox fanboys, Nintendo fanboys, Xbox fanboys, Nintendo fanboys. Every time I go on this channel, I say the same thing. Xbox fanboys, Nintendo fanboys. And he always got something to say. Of course, you got his other
you got to start rapping.
freaking followers want to talk shit. I was like, dude, man, if you want to be real, be real to the fullest, man. If you want to talk about fanboys, talk about all of them. Just because, yes, I know majority of your fan base are Sony guys, but yet they are the craziest. When did you report the fact that that dude got caught jacking off? I didn't see it on your channel. What about the time that the voice actress of Tomb Raider was threatened with the whole entire raping and stuff? And of course, you got
talking about DSP with the guy on the channel.
People that was threatening the No Man's Sky developers. Where's that at on your channel? But somebody.
Why are Sony fans so quick to threaten rape and death? I don't understand. Why is that a thing?
Because they're insane.
Because they keep
they're weird, bro.
They keep
That's what that pony does.
I guess. Like, is that a side effect of getting hopped up on the dust?
I don't know, but the first thing that he brought up to me after I named a whole bunch of stuff from the Sony community. Well, what about that time when they was threatening the developers? Was it Halo 4 or something? I was like, dude, you going back 10 years ago?
Exactly.
Y'all remember that when I guess the Xbox fan base threatened? I forgot, was it Halo 4 or Halo 3? It was.
Fan base. That wasn't Xbox.
Probably 4 because that was when it was switched over to 343.
That was way back in the 360 generation. I was like, man, you going back a long time ago. I'm talking about right now in the present. Like the Sony community has been wild on that, but yet you don't say nothing. And you just afraid that if you say something about them, they're gonna subscribe from your
channels that have based their channel around Sony won't say anything bad about them because the Sony fan base is the largest fan base right now.
That's why I can't take him serious. So he got his little CA, Corporate Slate Awards about to come, but I guarantee you, majority of the Corporate Slate nominees, whatever you want to call them, gonna be either Xbox fanboys or Nintendo fanboys. Probably the majority Xbox fanboys because he never talked about the PlayStation fan base. There's a bias.
No, there's one he puts on the list automatically every year.
Who?
Pyro. Or J-Tech, whatever the fuck.
Okay, I was going to say, if J-Tech's not on there, then that whole list is irrelevant.
J-Tech gets an automatic spot every year. It don't matter.
Okay, that's good, because that dude's insane.
So many that deserves to be there. If you want to be real, he needs to be real. There should be
other, like, One Stop should be on there. What's his face? Tony Fox Media should always be on there. Because these dudes are fucking crazy-ass Sony fans, and they're not fair when it comes to anything else.
Of course. Well, there's always Crap Gamer and Moose because he stalks them.
Well, to be fair, those guys do deserve to be there.
Yeah, they do deserve to be there.
Those guys are terrible.
Hey, man, they deserve their own island. Just let them have it.
There's so much to say.
Jay thinks Obi-Wan needs to be on the list.
One thing about Obi-Wan, like, I know Tokyo, he did mention that he gives out a lot of fake energy, but one thing about Obi-Wan is he doesn't bother nobody. He don't bother nobody. He stays to himself. So why is it pissing off a lot of people? Yes, it might seem that he's fake, but I don't have an issue with him.
He's always covering what he likes. Always covering Nintendo news.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
That's the reason I don't personally have an issue with Obi-Wan, because like you don't see him making like 100 videos shitting on Xbox and Sony.
Nah,
like, all he does is talk about Nintendo.
Even Nintendo channel. See, I go to the Nintendo channel to get Nintendo content, so that's why I don't really say nothing. Do I think he gives out fake energy sometimes? Yes, I do.
I think he blows a lot of information out of proportion. Fabricates. But yeah,
I know what to expect when I go on this channel. Ain't like he'd be like,
Nintendo stuff.
I was supposed to talk about Mario, but fuck Mario. Let's talk about these damn fucking PlayStation fanboys. No, he doesn't do that. He doesn't. Whatever is in his title, he's gonna talk about it. It's Nintendo with everything, man. So I don't really have an issue with him. Matter of fact, he one of the few YouTubers, the bigger YouTubers, this little small community, actually respond back to you when you message him.
Mm-hmm.
So he's cool with me, man. I ain't got no issue with him.
I got no issues with him, other than his thumbnails. His thumbnails are they.
Like, he's just smoking meth, bro. Like, fuck.
But Obi-Wan, like, he's cool people. Like, I've talked to him on Twitter once in a while. He's a nice guy. Like,
he's cool.
He just does Nintendo stuff. I know a lot of his content. Like, I can't even watch a lot of his stuff because it's just like.
But can you even call him
crap? But he doesn't go around harassing people. He doesn't talk about Xbox and Sony in a negative light all the time. He just talks about Nintendo.
All of this.
Can you call Obi-Wan a corporate slave since he technically works for Nintendo? He getting paid, getting free stuff from them. Can you call him that?
He's getting some sort of payment, so like he's not doing it for free. So
no, he's not doing it for free.
Hey, you'd be hyper too if you was getting a check.
Exactly.
Yeah, without him in the neck of the Vikings.
All the Wii U games he got was free.
I think a lot of people have an issue with him. A lot of the other Nintendo people have an issue with him because he's not that. He's relatively new and he's already good with Nintendo. Like he's in with them already, and I think a lot of dudes are just jealous.
I just think just a little jealousy. Just a little jealousy. I know who it is, but I'm not going to say his name because I'm cool with him. I'm not you know what I'm talking about.
But I mean, there's so much to say about the community because I'm fairly new to it, and it doesn't really surprise me at all, just based on the fact that they're sports fanboys the same way. You've been dealing with that for all your life. You know, you're around people that he'll knock somebody out if he has a different jersey on. Like, it gets crazy. So, I mean, online gamers sitting safe behind a keyboard, bashing whoever they want, knowing no one's going to run through them, you know, it's more prominent here. So, you know, when you get the bashing and, you know what? Every time I go to a game store, Walmart, GameStop, whatever, you never see these fanboys out in public. And if you do, they're quiet as fuck.
Yeah.
You know, if you're really about that life, the next person who buys an Xbox One game while you're in line, just say fuck you and knock them out. You know what I mean? You don't see that. You don't see that. Like, okay, but then when he gets home, I gotta make a video. You know, you know what I mean? So it's
true.
I respect, like I said, you know, everybody has their preference, you know, and you got these bigger YouTubers. Pay attention to the bigger YouTubers, the ones with the millions, the Angry Joes, the Boogies. Have you noticed they all have something in common? The rich, what's the name? Review Tech.
Yeah,
they have one thing in common. They stay on PC because it's a safe ground. They can stand up there. I don't pick a side. I'm on PC. I got
keyboard. And then they can proceed with their nonsense.
Exactly. So they can bash both, and then get them. You know, and you know, Sony a fanboy might watch the video. Oh yeah, he said fuck Xbox. So yeah, I'm down with him. So you know, it's PC is a nice safe ground for a lot of these guys, and you know, it's not to say you know they get shitty ports all the time. We don't bash them for that. You know, so. Like I said, I mean, this fanboy stuff is ridiculous, but at the same time, you know, I wouldn't mind having a fanboy who's entertaining at least.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're a fanboy and you're fucking hilarious, then, bro, I'll probably stay subbed.
That's like guys like Brandon and Rated D. Those dudes are hilarious.
Yeah, if they're hilarious, dude, I'll fucking watch that shit all the time just for that just to laugh. You know what I mean? But if you're just regurgitating articles about your opposing gaming company, it gets boring, man. It really does. You know what I mean? So that's my take on it.
What about you, Hunter? What you think, man?
Oh man, I'm gonna put it like this. A lot of these motherfuckers do this shit for entertainment purposes only. You know, I'm good for it. I talk about all type of shit. I don't know what I talk about. I might just wake up and see an article and say I'm gonna talk about this shit on GP. I ain't looking to be the next YouTube star. I'm trying to be the next Food Network star. That's what I'm trying to do. Some of these motherfuckers want to be the Boogies and whoever, the Rich Tex and all that shit. Then if I catch that motherfucker again taking off his shirt, I swear to God, I'm sending that nigga some Jenny Craig.
He talks about shirtless shit and man nipples way too much for my comfort.
Yeah, you can play with cucumbers so much.
I'm gonna buy him a bra, 36 feet.
Well, hold on. Before you get too mad at him for doing that, how many people in this damn community keep talking about like sucking dick and shit?
Well, we already know that that's Ryan's favorite word. Like slave, dick eater.
You can be mad at ViewTech USA for his shirtless shit and nipple talk, and that's fine, but it's still not the worst compared to some other. These people on the other side, they're talking about like sucking dick and butt fucking.
Oh yeah,
shit shoved up their ass.
A lot of people on the Crumb side have a fascination with sucking penis.
That's the weird part right there.
What is a lot of them? Like Ryan just needs to come off the goddamn closet. It's all right. It's 2016. The world accept that shit now.
I don't know. There's Trump
out there. Like,
you know what I'm saying? If you like strudel, you like strudel. I prefer pie, but you like strudel, so it's cool. I don't have no problems with you.
Just remember this. Just
don't
remember
all of a sudden. Just don't all of a sudden use me as a vessel for your channel. If you use me as a vessel, now I kind of calmed down from my Wild West days. So I was wild. I was shooting shit with all of them. But I'm sitting there like, you know what? What is it benefiting me? You know what I'm saying? I don't go by they shit. Like everybody know One Stop is my motherfucking Lex Luthor. I can't stand that motherfucker.
Me either.
But I ain't going to see what I don't see his channel. Xbox Live with him. And he was the nicest person in the world. 10 minutes later, he flips the fucking script. I can't mess with you.
God damn.
Fuck with you.
Damn,
I think that dude has legitimate mental problems. That dude is a fucking psycho.
I'm a petty motherfucker, man. When I seen his thumbnail, I never heard of him until everybody had beef with him, and I doing my research, and I seen the thumbnail. I was like, man, this nigga look like Freddy Krueger, bro. I'm good. I didn't even click on this shit. I didn't even click on it, man. Huh?
He's supposed to be here. He's supposed to die like 6 months ago on a Tuesday.
He was supposed to
and
die?
stuff like that. I don't take it.
What'd you say?
He was coming out with a chopper.
Oh, he threatens to kill people all the time.
Yeah,
see, when you start doing shit like that, man, that's
over video games. Like, that's how sad this man is.
But that's what I'm saying. But you got people like, we all know people that can track IP addresses, bro. So I don't know what he's doing. You know what I mean? Go ahead and say that funny shit if you want to.
I explain it. But my thing is, if you keep it video game, I don't give a fuck. When you start getting personal,
right?
That's when I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying? My boy Cyclone call me Mr. Unfiltered. You might say the wrong thing to me at the wrong day, and yeah, I might just light your ass up, and I don't care. Your mama's good for it, your sister, brother, all that. Even though they ain't got nothing to do with it, all gloves is off. Right. And my personality, see, that's 100. That's not me by myself. Me is totally different. That's why I told people I don't even like to get called Hunted on Xbox. I like to get called it because I'm not that character anymore. I'm just a regular Joe. Just have games, talk shit, and have a good time. People understand you got to have a good time, and I don't go by these ignorant people channels. I really don't, and I don't agree with the crap gamers all the time. I don't agree with the mooches all the time. I don't agree with a lot of people all the time, but it is how it goes. You know what I'm saying? You just got to get that, cut it off.
I mean, yeah, if you're gonna be a fanboy, just keep it respectful, keep it entertain a motherfucker that's watching your video, but don't start threatening and don't bash everything. Because at one point we was all Sony gamers. At one point we all liked something, so it was never. I mean, like I said, console wars have been going on since what? Sega Saturn and PlayStation 1, but it wasn't never.
On, man. I was on the schoolyard.
Right.
I got a Toy 2600. I got a ColecoVision. Fuck your ColecoVision. We didn't have the medium. We didn't have the medium. Well, we didn't have social media. See, social media and YouTube ampered it up. It put gasoline on the fire. And then you got people that actually do it for fun, and you got people that do it and they run too far with it. They take it too far. They run with it and they eat it up.
Yep.
Do that. And it's the time is break it off. You know break it off. Now, and everybody's not pro Xbox channels.
If somebody wants to buy a Switch, bro, don't bash that man for buying a Switch.
Right.
Oh, no.
If you want to buy a Switch
No,
and
if
you gonna
somebody
play for
say-
30 minutes, that's fine. Leave him alone. Hey, that's his money. He do what he wants.
That's it.
But they call him a
somebody say, I'm gonna buy a
faggot.
pro,
Right.
you won't never hear me say that. Oh, you broke this. That's too
Like,
far.
I don't know, man.
That's
Like
going too
when
far.
you
You
are
see that.
so obsessed with this fanboy shit that you're gonna follow people into stores and like stop them from buying shit, you need to look at yourself. Like,
But some-
holy,
As soon
I
as,
see some
as soon
people-
as you hit the door, you be like,
I can't even
Okay,
believe
but
that
some people-
happened. Like, how is that?
Some people,
Like, that shit is crazy.
people they're too passionate
Talking
for.
shit,
They
no.
too passionate. They got to break it down. Like, I'm not doing it.
That's
Now,
beyond
I've been at Best
passionate,
Buy.
man. That's
I have
some
been
fucking
at
cult
Best
shit.
Buy. I have been at Best Buy, and I had somebody who was like, "You're buying? Stop! Are you buying a Wii?" This was when the Wii came out. The Wii wasn't for me; it was for my son. And I was buying. I forgot what game I was buying. I was buying something violent. I think a Grand Theft Auto or something. And the dude was like, "You're buying it for Xbox?" And this is the person that worked at GameStop. Why I buy it for Xbox?
Yeah, I've
And
experienced that
that's
too
my money.
at EV Games.
Yeah, I said it's
like
my.
they're
it's
generally
my
biased
money.
to whatever's the most popular.
Right.
And then he was like, "Well, and then he gonna ask me. This is why I guess I pissed him off. Well, I need to see our ID. How you see ID when I'm swiping debit?
yeah, you don't need no idea. That's illegal.
I
you
have a
bitch.
little boy. Yeah, I'm swiping debit, and well, this game that you're buying is for 18. Do I look? I don't look. I know I look younger than what I am, but I don't think I look that old. I got a kid. You know what I'm saying? I talk like an adult. So you got the audacity. You can go kill yourself. You know, I said, you know what? I'm gonna go take my money and go over to Best Buy. You're gonna lose this commission sale.
Right.
Because ain't at the time ain't nobody buying no bundle a regular Wii bundle with a steering wheel and all type of shit. I'm about to spend about a good $600 with you. You can go.
Right.
I'll go fuck that. I'll go get that shit to Best Buy, and I'll
I'm
get
gonna
the
go take
same
it to
thing.
Big
Get
Brother,
the
bro.
Horizon.
I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I go. Matter of fact, I don't even know why I'm in here. That's why I shop online, because I don't. Y'all, it's stuff like that. Because like I said, I actually wanted to do a show out of GameStop. I think it was Halo 4 came out. They told me I couldn't do one.
What?
I said, "Are you serious? I can't do it on my camera phone." Well, that's against company policy. Man, I went to go pick up Gears of War Ultimate. Oh, this dude was like, "Why you buying this?" They were going straight up ham on me.
Huh.
They was going, "You're getting Gears of War Ultimate? Why you not getting that?" Because I don't got no PlayStation 4 right now. I don't want that shit. Why you worried about what my money is doing? And that's what we need to start doing. We don't care about if somebody spend their money on a Switch or Wii U or whatever, that's their money. And care how hard they get it. If they work or whatever they get an SSI check, they got a chicken like Chicken Wing George or whatever.
Right.
I never told that man what not to
Yeah,
get.
but don't sit there and call that guy a faggot and you suck cock and all. Fuck all that, bro. Yeah,
That's the hard A shit that does shit like
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Fuck
fucking
that.
jelly
Man,
boys.
him and Ryan, you got them. We call them R. Kelly boys because they like to pull shit. You know what I'm saying?
they
like-
pull each other
like-
right now. That's what they do. Like that hard A, man. Like I don't see how people follow him, man. Him and Black Man, they the most toxic motherfuckers in
It's
this
his
damn
voice.
community.
No, those dudes are
Like
cancer.
this dude, you know,
Bond knows he's born when he goes after K Mega.
this one pisses me
He
off
don't bother
about this.
nobody.
Oh, that Kid Smooth guy. He seems like a cool guy, but he always comes back to the fucking weapon wheel or the ghetto wheel podcast, however you want to say it, knowing that he's the
Man, you
laughing
crazy.
stock of that damn fucking podcast. But he keeps going back.
Is he comic relief?
Freaking
Person he told me
Hard
he
Eight
does
talk
it.
about his kids. Hard Eight and Black
Me.
Boy talk about his kids.
Me.
They threatened to beat their asses, and his fucking happy ass went back on that damn podcast. Oh my god! Like,
Yeah,
how
that's
fucking
stupid
started
shit.
to argue, dude? You say he seems like a cool dude, man. I ain't got no issue with him, but it seems like the people that trigger him the most, that pisses him off the most, talk about his kids. He keeps going back on their channels. He live streams.
Makes no
He
sense.
party all the time. Why the fuck should I fucking play video games with somebody that talked about my kids? I want to fucking kill
Exactly.
the guy.
How can like if
Why
someone
does he even do it?
if someone's talking shit about your children, why would you ever go back to them?
I don't know. He's a laughing stock, but yet he still goes. Like this
The
right
Xbox
here.
community.
Oh
I got
man,
told-
you know they was just
told-
playing,
told me
man.
that.
You know, it's
He
all
told me-
good. All right.
Doing it. He was doing it for the Xbox community, and people wanted him back on the show. I'm like
So
y'all.
they gotta
You
make-
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm getting on Expedia. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, where's somebody know that don't like them gonna give me something? Come on, to me, that's petty. But see, the interweb likes negativity. I mean, anything. The Kardashians, from Bond, from Soft Ass 8, all that shit, they like that shit. People run to that. They go to One Stop because they know One Stop finna be ignorant and runs his fucking mouth.
Yeah, because he's uneducated and stupid.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
and they really laughing at him. But you know what I'm saying? Like Bond has a bunch of little I ain't gonna call they special ed kids. I'm gonna call them special ed kids. And that's what they do. And they will attack you. You might go and say, "Hey man, great video." Fuck you. You ain't nothing but a bald head dick eater. And I'm like, you don't even know me. I just told
Oh,
David,
my
man,
God.
great video. And Bond and them came, oh, look at these two bald head. I'm like, why are you worrying about? I'm saying, my boy, great video. You need attention? Your boyfriend ain't giving you no loving? Mind whatever that shit called. Play with him. I don't play with him. So I'm like, Ron, you know you don't want to play. Tell your mama I love her. You know what I'm saying? And I hopefully I can make it for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I'll go that far with him because I know how to shut him up.
The first thing they talk about is your head. What you look at a man's appearance like that for? Off top.
They're taking any part of a man. Man, that's some weird ass shit.
Look at this guy's cheekbones. What the fuck?
Yeah. You worship grown men. Why you worshiping Phil Spencer? I don't worship no Phil Spencer. If I see Phil, I'm like, Phil, you want to go get a drink, man? Shit, I got a strip club we can go to if it's okay with you. Heard you don't cuss.
Right.
But that's me, because I know he get tired of hearing about video game shit every day, every week. Somebody need him. That would get me. That would be me. I'm like, man, shit, man, you gonna go miniature golfing or something? You ever been to Magic? Some shit like that. Fun. They take it where I don't. None of these industry people are stars to me. They regular Joes. You just make more money than I do.
Yeah.
That's all you do for me is make more money. They regular, you know what I'm saying, regular Joes. Oh my God, I was in a chat with Phil Spencer. In what? I don't care.
You know, speaking of Phil Spencer, it's fucking pathetic. You know, the cocksuckers of the Xbox community, freaking Phil Spencer don't want nothing to do with him. Like, you got people actually on Twitter telling him you should avoid Crap Gamer and Mooch, and he responded back, "I do." That right there.
As he should. They're
that ain't
terrible.
but they ain't 100% true because he been in parties with both of them. They ain't 100% true. Phil been in a party, but see, they got to be on their best behavior and all that other stuff. I didn't been invited to a party. I'm like, man, go in there because I cuss, I fuss, I talk shit. Especially let me play me no Madden or something. I might just be, you know what I'm saying, just bust out. Oh shit, fuck the play. That's just me. I can't hold that. You know what I'm saying? I got to be myself. So I don't want to be nowhere where I can't be myself and I'm on guard.
Yeah, you don't step on
You know
no
what I'm saying? To
eggshells.
me.
Right.
Especially
I
if
don't like that guy, man. Who was that? That's Hunted. Yeah, that's Hunted. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Yeah, that's Hunted. Oh, that's Hunted. Oh man. Okay.
Well, stay away from that cool.
And back in here, yeah. Please don't bring that young man back here. He's cool with Real Gamer. I was liking Alex. Oh, ActivesiN. Oh, he's affiliated with them. Oh no. Why you think they don't go on their podcasts? It's with them on the side, but they don't participate in their podcasts. They all go mess with Tim Dog in there in their podcasts because they're more professional type. I'm not professional.
Yep.
I'm just trying to be one of the shit talking, walking, drinking beer ass talking YouTuber. That's what I do. I do this shit for fun and games.
Yep.
Professionalism. And I'm not doing that. If I blow up to $100,000, I just happen to blow up. There's no sleep.
You know, there's one more person I want to talk about before we head to the next subject. Like, you know what, since Tar Heel, do you have anything to say? I hadn't got to you. It's one more person I got to get off my chest because he's been fucking nagging me for the past year. What you think about this community, Sinister?
I mean, this fanboy shit is just cancerous. I mean, guys got Black Bond and Hard AV, and you know they're the most cancerous out of all of them. Then you got guys like Pony Fox or Coon Fox Media and Hip Hop Gamer did, they make Amos and Andy look like superstars and stuff like that with their minstrel shows or their channels and stuff like that. But as far as everything else, you guys just covered it. I just want to throw that out there. I mean, just it was just too much coon. Some of these dudes is like, starting all this shit like early in the morning. Like, I mean, shouldn't your ass be at work or still asleep if you got a job? Like, get the fuck up and just go to work.
I don't have an issue if people
that MPD shit came out today.
What?
But that MPD shit came out today, and everybody jumping on it. That MPD shit
yeah,
came
like
out.
the official numbers. It's not gonna come out until the next.
Right.
Yeah, the official
Xbox. I guess Aaron Greenberg said they won. I don't give a rat's ass what that got to do. When can I play motherfucking? You know what I'm saying? When can I play Cuphead or something? I don't give a fuck about them numbers. Them numbers don't get me paid.
Exactly.
They don't get me paid.
I got somewhere to play my motherfucking games. I don't give a fuck.
That's why it gets blackball material, because these fools are so fucking wrapped up in these console wars. They actually thinking that they are getting paid. They're not on their payroll, but yet they're getting excited over nothing. They're not getting nothing.
Right.
That's the issue here.
It's one thing. One thing I think me and you discussed this the other day, like on one of your videos about it, is like, I mean, yeah, like that early in the morning though. I mean, that's their business, but that shit is just crazy.
If you're playing video games at 5 a.m., that's whatever. People play video games all the time. Even your friend Berger play video games 1, 2, 5 a.m. Alex. But if you haven't doing console wars, like, dude, you having console wars at 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning, like, you ain't got a life, dude.
Hey, was he when he was up there?
Not getting any.
When he was up there early, was he whispering?
I don't know. You know what I'm doing at 5 a.m.? I'm in the bed holding my wife. That's what I'm doing. And at 5 a.m. every night, man.
This motherfucker jacking off to a porn playlist and shit.
He's jacking off to a damn Xbox. That's what he's jacking off. Fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. This one more person I got to get off my chest before you get off this topic. We've been on this topic for almost an hour. Okay. This dude been fucking pissing me off all fucking year. He used to be on my podcast a long time ago before Alex, me and Alex got real cool. He just, you know what I'm talking about, Nick. He always brings my name up in his damn videos, want to start shit with me all the fucking time, but it really pisses him off when I ignore him. When I ignore him, it makes him, it pisses him off a lot. Maybe he wants attention or something on his dead ass channel. I don't know what it is, but he even nominated me for the Corporate Slave of the Year. I saw his little comment on Black Boss channel. I'm like, dude, like, you just cannot keep my name out your mouth. Like, I don't want nothing to do with you, dude. Dave's had enough 187. We used to be cool. We used to have each other's numbers. We used to talk all the time. But all this shit was over a fucking video game. He basically thinking that I made a video talking about him, in which I wasn't. I made a rant video about the game, about who was it? EA pulled that bullshit with the Battlefront shit. And he made it seem like that I was fucking talking about him for buying all that shit. I was like, Dave, I don't think about your ass all the time. Like, why do you keep thinking that I'm thinking about your ass? So he make all these damn videos trying to somewhat expose me. Oh, he don't play games. He got exposed by Black Bond. He bought an Elgato because he don't play video games. Like, what the fuck? What? I'm supposed to cater my life to these motherfuckers on YouTube. So every time I pick up a game, I'm supposed to live stream it every fucking day on YouTube just to prove a point that I play video games? Dude, ain't you like 32 or 30? Ain't you in your mid-30s? And you act like that? You act like that. For some reason, I'm always on his damn mind. All the time.
Who is
I
this?
could be on other people's channels. And he talks shit about me. And I ain't had nothing to do with the damn conversation, but he just bring my name up. Like, dude, like, why are you so obsessed with me? Like, just leave me alone. The last time the last time he said something about me, he was on Alex's channel. He said something, I forgot what it was, but he mentioned my name. I forgot what it was. I think he said something. I don't play video games, so I don't know what it was. But I told him, dude, like, you a grown ass man. You older than me, but yeah, you can't keep my name out your mouth. I was like, dude, shut the fuck up. Just go, dude, because we ain't got time for your bullshit. Like, that's probably why he don't really do much gaming content no more. He does a lot of movie reviews because nobody watches his shit because it's the same boring shit. His channel is dead. Like David, I don't care
Hey,
if
real
somebody
quick about
tells
it like
you.
this.
I don't care if any.
Giving your ass, they giving your ass free advertising.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
People aren't talking about me. Like Ryan was like, "I'm gonna make a video about you and your crew." Thank you for the advertising, because I sure ain't gonna make. And if you make a video about me, I guarantee I won't watch. And
That's what it is.
And I ain't making shit for you. So
one more person, somebody just brought up in the chat, Mr. Braden Cole. Article hit 64. This dude his channel is worse than Dave. Like, damn, this dude, he would do anything for views. Like stealing turkeys and shit. Oh, this dude right here. This dude looks like a retarded looking Chucky, man. Like this dude right here looks he looks like a drunken Chucky. That's what he looks like. Like this dude would do anything for views. He would start drama with everybody. It was one point that he made like 3 or 4 videos about me and Alex within a week. I was like, dude, like, you got any more material to come up with besides trying to start shit with us, knowing that we're not gonna respond back? Then all of a sudden he went to Alex's channel because around that time, me and Alex, we was getting like about 100 dislikes per video. And it was coming from the same account, man, because every time we upload a video, he had us on speed dial. After we upload the video, about less than a minute later, after we upload, we got like about 50 dislikes, less than a minute. I was like, how's he doing it? How the hell can you go through all these different accounts within a minute? All these damn dislikes. But that was going on for like 2 or 3 weeks, and he just eventually stopped. And you know, we was wondering who it was, and I think I know who it was because he was talking a lot of shit about us past couple of weeks. And all of a sudden, he went on Alex's channel talking about how he likes those dislikes. So he basically told him himself that was him having all those damn fake stock accounts. Because for one, it was at one point in time that we was getting at least 100 dislikes on average per video. Then I think the dislikes went to Nick's channel. Then it went to the 100's channel. Oh my God. Like, these people that don't have no fucking life.
Like a little ginger locust.
I mean, yeah, because like that's like a point I want to bring up. There's just 2 words I can say: attention whorism.
Yeah,
that's basically what it is. It's just attention whorism.
It's like that. If I didn't do nothing to you, leave me the fuck alone, man. That's basically where I'm coming from. If I didn't do nothing to you, leave me the fuck alone. Like, that's probably what it is. Maybe since we ignore some of these guys, they just get even more pissed off. It's kind of like how Jack Moo Johnny just can't stand your ass, Alex, because you just ignoring him.
I don't know why. I don't know what that dude's problem is. I never talk to him.
Fucking cocksucking Alex.
I don't know what his problem is.
Ball-headed bitch. Damn, man. These people they wilding, man. But anyway, man, we've been on this thing for almost an hour. Anybody else got something to say before we get to some real gaming topics?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, man.
Say no to drugs.
Say no to drugs. Say no to being a fuckboy.
Say no to fuckboy. Yeah, that's what it is. Say no to fuckboy. But yeah, man, let's go get into some real gaming topics, man. I just had to get this off my chest, man. Like, look, guys, that's 30 hours of watching. This is not a drama channel, man. I do this every once in a while. I do some PSAs, and whenever there's a whole bunch of bullshit that's going on inside this community, I got to address it, man. I got to vent. That's what we're doing. We're venting, man. But don't think this is a drama channel. I'm not that kind of drama. I don't do drama. I'm not that kind of channel. I don't expose people, but it is what it is. But let's get into some gaming topics. Okay. I know we talked about this the other day on your podcast, Alex, but I want to talk about it again because I made a huge rant about the PS4 Pro. I know reviews come out. Some people say it's not really a huge jump from the regular PS4. People say you really got to get a 4K TV just to notice the difference, And the people that got a 4K TV, they really, it's like a little slight difference, but like, is it enough for you to go and purchase another PlayStation and a 4K TV? I don't know, man. Like, I might just have to wait on the Scorpio since that's supposed to be a lot more powerful, so I can really tell the difference of the textures, the graphics, everything.
You could have that today if you wanted it.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to wait for the Scorpio. You can have it today if you go buy your damn computer. You don't have to wait.
Well, yeah, man, like, it's just some, I even said that I'm kind of excited for the Pro. Y'all been hearing this from me. I'm excited. I saw how some of those games look. It looks nice. The God of War, the Horizon Zero Dawn, like, it looks really nice. I would love to get a Pro for those games. But the deal that's really stopping me from getting it tomorrow or today, whatever, is the fact that it's not a confirmation that some of those older games, it might not even receive a patch, or if it doesn't get a patch, they might charge, because Sony came out and said that they are not in control of that. That's up to the developers and the publishers on whether if they're going to charge or not. And if they got to do all that extra work just to put these games in 4K and basically having, an options of playing your games at 1080p, 60 frames per second. Matter of fact, some of these games don't even be at 60 frames. It could be like maybe 1080, 45, whatever. But that's really alarming, man. Because what's the point of spending money on another console?
Mm-hmm.
And you still don't get a full experience of 1080p, 60 frames per second. And and plus, you got to pay extra money for the for the patches, because even though they announced like 40-some games gonna be gonna have patches whenever they launch, what about the rest of the games? There's a whole bunch of games, way more than 40. So what they gonna do with that? Like, I got some games right now. I want to know, are they gonna patch that up? Am I gonna have to pay more money? Microtransactions and patches, just to see a little slight difference. Like, if I got to do all that, then what is the point of buying it? Like, it's just so crazy. Alex, what you think about it, man?
It's weird because I think the PS4 Pro, like, if you're looking for a PlayStation, that's the obvious choice, is to get that one. But like, if you already have a PlayStation, is it really worth upgrading? If you have a 4K HDR TV, yeah, sure, because you're gonna want to, because there's already not that much stuff that does 4K and HDR, so you might as well upgrade. But for the standard person, like you or me, like you have a 1080p TV, is it worth upgrading the console? I don't know. Like, maybe if Sony had mandated that every game has to be 1080p 60 frames per second, then yeah, I think that would be a legitimate reason to upgrade, because you're going to get higher quality textures, you're going to get a better frame rate in all your games. But Sony didn't mandate that. They said that essentially the developers can do whatever they want, and from what we're seeing now, it's all over the place. Like Tomb Raider, you can get 50 to 60 frames per second, or you can have a 4K mode, or I think there's a 1080p 30 FPS mode on ultra settings or some shit like that. And then you have other games like, what the hell was it? Call of Duty? Oh, no, Skyrim. Skyrim runs worse frame rate wise on the Pro than it does on the standard PS4. Like, the biggest issue is Sony is not making these developers have specific standards, and that's a problem. I think they should demand that they do 1080p 60 FPS as well as a 4K or a 4K upscaling mode with 30 FPS. Like, and then I think it'd be worth the upgrade. But as it is right now, it's a crapshoot. You don't know what you're gonna get. And then on top of that, Sony's allowing third-party developers to charge you for patches if they want to. Like, there's no blocking for it, and that's a problem too. And not many people are talking about it. I don't know why. But I don't know, like the Pro, it's kind of cool, I guess. Like, if you want a PlayStation, I would suggest getting that one. But if you already have a PlayStation, maybe just wait and see. Wait to see how the games are turning out, if they're actually worth the upgrade or not. Because right now, it doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, for me to go out there and go buy, X amount of spend, $800, $900 on the TV, then turn around and go spend $400 on a console, then turn around and go party like it's 2014 all over again.
Yeah,
it's a tough call. I mean, to me, I feel like it's not worth it. If I already have a PS4 sitting right here. Every time I bend over, a dust bubble goes in my mouth. I mean, I don't even turn it on just because I played everything I wanted to play already.
Right.
So, I mean, if they can offer, like, say if there's a menu system, say they patch it in where you can, older games, you can have them run in 1080p 60 frames. You can have that setting, have that option, that choice. Oh, man, all day, But if you're just giving me 4K 30 and just like Skyrim, I don't know if you guys seen the Digital Foundry video, but they had Skyrim on PC ultra settings, and they had the PlayStation Pro version. The only difference was between the two was the PlayStation Pro version had a couple more bushes. That was it. Like a little bit more, trees and a little bit more leaves, and then, like, the God rays are so far few in between that it doesn't even make a difference, So I mean, if you don't own a PS4, I say it's an obvious choice. Get the Pro. You know what I mean? It's only $399. It's not crazy priced. You know what I mean? It's reasonable, but you know, I don't know, man. It's hard to recommend people. If you get a 4K TV, I don't know, man. Maybe, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, and also keep in mind, people, if you are looking to get a Pro, when it comes to buying a 4K TV, you can't just run out and buy the cheapest one. Well, you could, like your PlayStation will work with it, but you won't get all the added benefits. Like you're going to want one with a 10-bit panel. You're going to want one that has HDR in it, because there's a lot of 4K TVs that don't have that. And a lot of people are going to run out this Black Friday and just buy whatever one's on sale, and they're going to come home and they're going to find, oh, I have an 8-bit 4K TV with no HDR. Why does my PS4 Pro not look all that good? Because you're not getting the full experience that these consoles are going to demand. This goes for the Scorpio too. Like, you need to make sure you're buying the right TV, and it's definitely not going to be the cheapest one.
Yeah. All you got on that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Are you still going all day?
no. I'm good.
Are you good? Sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. What about you, Nick?
Yeah, doesn't really sound worth like getting. I mean, like I sort of have a PS4. My brother has one, so I have access to one, and I barely play a thing. I'm on my fucking Xbox like most of the time. But yeah, it doesn't sound like they did.
What about your Wii U? So amazing.
I'll get back to it eventually. So, but,
oh damn.
But yeah, it's not sounding like they did much to improve from the original system. I mean, it sounds like they can barely do 4K as it is. I mean, it looks like just another fucking broken promise by Sony for some reason.
I don't know why they brought it out so fast. They could have waited and then put in...
especially when they knew damn well what the...
Scorpio was, yeah.
They knew what that... Well, okay, maybe they didn't know at the time. Maybe they thought when they were making it, we're going to show them. We're going to be better. And then Microsoft came out with their Scorpio, and they're like, well, fuck. Well, okay, throw it out there and hope that people buy it. So we'll see how that goes.
I don't know.
Like,
I was at Walmart today, and it was like in the middle of the day, and they had 6, and then only 1 was missing. So I don't think it's really like flying off the shelves.
Oh, that's one question I want to ask you guys. I mean, when you guys are walking these stores, they're sitting there on shelves, or?
Oh yeah, I was at Walmart, and they had only 1 was missing. Otherwise, the whole case was full.
Oh really?
Damn.
So I don't think people might be hoping there might be some kind of Black Friday sale that comes out with it.
Yeah,
I doubt it.
maybe.
Since it came
It's
out
like I haven't even seen any commercials for this thing yet.
Yeah, I know. Most of the commercials I see are like Xbox right now. I don't see any Sony or
man,
Nintendo.
It's weird because
commercials,
usually
like,
it's
at all.
Sony commercials.
Yeah. So I don't even think they're even trying. They're like just throw it out there, like because they
Like
made
I
it.
haven't even seen any VR commercials.
Yeah, I haven't seen any like at all.
Only VR
Yeah,
commercials
be like
Taco Bell, because they was heavily promoting it.
yeah, like Taco Bell's the way shit, but like nobody does that. So and I heard that one person that did one time got screwed over. I don't know if anybody remember that story if it even happened, but I remember somebody wanted a PS4 and Sony wouldn't deliver or some shit like that.
Oh, what the hell?
What?
I'm not 100% on that story.
I've never heard
be
about
wrong.
that.
I could be thinking about
I
something
mean,
else.
I think I was talking to my wife not too long ago about I never really understood, especially with social media nowadays.
So yeah, don't quote me on that. So
No. I'm just saying I never hear anyone tweet or post anything about winning anything from these companies.
Yeah.
Like there's a sweet. Oh, you can come to Taco Bell and win a gold PS4. I've never seen anybody win or post it. You know, I think it's a scam.
Yeah.
get you in there to buy like their fucking $5 box. Even
Hey, I love
for like the crappy.
I like this $5 box.
I don't know. I'm
$5
convinced that Taco Bell meat isn't real beef.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's
Somebody I knew somebody that worked there. They said it's like like you know how they have powdered milk. Well, it's kind of like powdered. It's like powdered meat, and they just add water.
Okay, that makes sense because it doesn't taste like beef.
And then my thing is when you walk in Taco Bell, it doesn't smell like food.
Yeah,
It smells like fabuloso.
Science room. Do you guys have Taco Time in America, or is that only in Canada?
Taco Time.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Okay, we have both here. We have Taco Bell and Taco Time, but Taco Time shits on Taco Bell.
Is Taco Time like a chain?
You mean Taco
it's
Hell?
It's a chain, but there's way less of them than Taco Bell.
Taco
They got
Hell.
Taco
Like
Bueno.
our
They got
ultimate Taco Bell out here is still Taco.
We have Del Taco.
Yeah, we got Del Taco.
Yeah, we have Del Taco too.
What about Taco Casa?
I don't think I've seen that one.
So
It might just be a
yeah.
drink.
Oh, anyway, Taco too. So. But yeah, anyway, this thing doesn't really sound all that special, worth buying. So I don't think anybody really cares. I think the only people that bought this are either people who didn't buy the PS4 to begin with, or the people who want to buy it just so they can tell you how much it sucks.
Oh damn!
I bought a PS4, so you didn't have to.
I was like, oh, I wasn't going to, but hey, thanks for taking that bullet for me.
Trust me, I may never speak ill of Microsoft, but trust my review of the PlayStation.
You know, it's a damn shame. It's like if I was to turn on my PS4, it would only be to play like nostalgic titles, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like to play some OP like Dark Cloud 2 or, you know, some other JRPGs I used to like, you know, back in the early 2000s. But as of right now, man, I don't really see to me to go spend almost like $1,200 to go play Shadows of Mordor. I'm good.
That's a
I
lot of
am
money.
good. I am good. What else did they announce for the
There's
getting
like
HDR patches?
30 games that are getting updated.
I
Let me see
know.
if I can find. I know Knack is on the list, which is really funny.
Who the fuck can't?
Who cares about that?
Man,
People
they
still
should.
remember that game?
Man.
Huh?
So people still remember that game?
Apparently. Okay, I think. Okay. Here's the list. Let me just read it out. Battlefield 1, Battlezone, Bound. What the hell is Bound? Call of Duty, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, Modern Warfare Remastered, Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, Dishonored 2, Drive Club VR, FIFA 17, Firewatch, Helldivers, Hitman, Hustle Kings, Infamous, Knack, Mafia 3, Mantis Burn Racing,
What the fuck?
Shadow of Mordor, NBA 2K17, Neon Chrome, Paragon, PlayStation VR Worlds, Ratchet and Clank, Res Infinite, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Robinson the Journey, Riggs Mechanized Combat League. What are these games?
Dude, what
Smite.
the fuck?
Super Stardust Ultra, The Elder Scroll Online, Skyrim Special Edition, Last of Us, of course, and Last of Us Left Behind, The Playroom VR, Thumper, Titanfall 2, Uncharted, Until Dawn, Viking Squad, Wheels of Aurelia, World of
I never heard of most of
Tanks,
these games.
and XCOM 2. I only know like half of those.
Yeah, these are like games they had like in a file cabinet somewhere. Like,
These are, those must be like smaller indie games because I never heard of these games.
Everywhere.
yeah, those are games that just the Swords of a Thousand Truth USB, bro. I don't know what's going on.
See, that's why I'm gonna wait because like I don't care for most of that shit. Like a lot of that shit.
Real hates indie games so much.
Look at him. He's bad to the motherfucker.
No, ain't no wrong with indie games, but I don't buy consoles for indie games, man. You can play indie games on the computer. You know.
I mean, you know, like there's a select few, you know, they are like almost AAA, you know, like Bastion, you know, Shadow
Bastion was a
Complex.
badass game.
Yeah,
Bastion.
I hadn't played that one.
yeah, man. It's a lot of, you know, you don't see like
No,
those.
no, I get some indies some credit. I love Shantae and the Pirate Curse. You know?
Yeah, Shantae's awesome.
That was on 3DS, right?
It's on
Strider.
3DS, it's on Wii U, it's on Xbox, it's on PS4.
It's a platformer, right? I think.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Platformer.
it's like a little RPG, little small.
Oh, okay.
It's fun. I love it.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
turn-based game. It's real fun. It's like about 10 hours, something like that. But it's
Yeah,
pretty fun.
it's a really good game though. There's another one, Dust and Elysian Tale. That's a really good game.
That game's awesome. That game's awesome. When you play like God. No. That's when you're like the little raccoon dude, right?
You're a little raccoon guy with a
Yeah.
sword. Yeah,
Dude, that game is
No.
really fun.
it
Like,
is.
for real. That game's really good.
Very quality
All
game.
right. What about you, Hunter? What you think about this PlayStation 4 possibly gonna get patches the Pro? What you think? Is it a bad move for Sony? Do you think that's anti-consumer? Or do you think it's bullshit?
If you ain't never had a PlayStation 4 before, go get the Pro. If you already got a
Yeah.
PlayStation 4, keep your shit.
Yeah.
I ain't never think I'm gonna shout out this person, but shout out to Jeff Beckler to keep it real. He finally did what he's supposed to do. He did real journalism. He put 2 TVs up, both 4Ks, one with the PlayStation Pro and one with the PlayStation Slim, and only several games saw minimum difference. That was
Really?
Shadow of Mordor. And Tomb Raider.
Yeah, if the game
The
gets
normal
a patch,
person.
you to see a difference.
Yeah, but what IGN was like, oh yeah, this person ran by and they saw this game, and they didn't. It was incredible. Your TV is going to actually upscale the shit to 4K, and your machine going to do the best it can to render it in 4K. I don't see no much difference in when you get Xbox One S, because either your Xbox One S is going to try to render it, and then it's going to give the TV control to try to render it. So what benefit to make me if I already own a PlayStation to go buy one? That's my issue with it. They don't have a killer app. What's killer? Just like the VR. What's killer that make me want to have this?
Which is why
I have to
what
invest a
annoys
whole
me
lot of
so
money.
much about these consoles. This goes for the Scorpio too. Like, I don't understand why they're so fixated on 4K graphics. Fix the fucking frame rate that we have been dealing with for the last 3 years. Like, how is it acceptable to people that we have games coming out with under 20 frames per second, and like Fallout 4 on the Xbox One at times is like under 10? Like, how is that okay with people? I don't understand that.
But see, I don't blame them. I don't blame Sony, and I don't blame Microsoft. I blame the developer. They don't take their time.
Well,
At the
not
end of the
only
day,
that,
it's
you
all
have to
money.
blame the people buying these games and not calling things out.
Yep.
Like, every time you
Yeah,
buy
but
a
like people, it's about
but the-
remasters. But you go buy the fucking remasters.
that too.
That's why people keep on doing it, because people continue buying. When people
Obviously,
don't buy
yeah,
it anymore,
You
they
can't
won't
even
do it no
blame
more.
you can't even blame a company like EA, because they're obviously gonna, if it's working, they're gonna keep doing it. And the problem is people keep fucking falling for it. and on top of that, they don't get mad about it.
They always defend it even when something goes bad, they still defend it.
Exactly. Like, do you think we would still have $50 season passes if people weren't buying them? Like, no. Like, if people stopped buying that shit, the price would go down. But these people are dumb.
Yeah, and I'm put this way: that, like you say, that $50. I'm not paying $50 for no motherfucking pass. I already spent
It's a
$60
map
for
pack.
the game. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait till that shit go all the way down. I don't give a fuck if I play 6 months down the line.
Yep. Or wait for the Game of the Year edition, which always comes out.
And I get it all. I get it all. That's how I'm kind of. That's how I'm kind of am. And I don't believe DLC should be charged. I can say if you want me to charge me for some skins, I consider that DLC, not for no damn maps.
Right.
Not for no
That's
motherfucking
what I like
remaster.
about Halo and Gears. The maps are free.
And like Skyrim, I want to play Skyrim. I got it on the PC. I don't mind playing it on my Xbox One. But I'm not giving you no motherfucking $60 for an up 10-year-old game.
Hell no. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yo, yourself
that's crazy.
is 40. Microsoft
That's an
even do
old
that
ass
with the
game.
Master
And
Chief
it's not
Collection.
even really a master. That's a fucking port.
Yeah. And Master Chief Collection, they gave at least 4 games. And when they fucked up, they gave you a 5th one, ODST.
Yeah.
You got that for $40.
I know. And
I'm
like
not paying
Gears,
no fucking
Gears, you
60.
got 1, 2, 3, and the original one. So you got 4 games, and that was $40. These guys are trying to give you one game, an old ass game that they barely did anything to, for $60.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Even just I love BioShock, but I'm not giving them motherfucking 60 for no upgrades game.
Same thing with the Batman Arkham Collection. That's only 2 of the games. They
My thing with that game is that shit wasn't even running at 60 frames, and plus
Exactly.
it was early for a remaster.
And then if it's already, and if it's on the Xbox, give me backwards compatible.
Exactly.
Let me pay $10 a game and let me have it backwards compatible.
They didn't even that was actually in 1080p, 60 frames a second. I'm gonna give Capcom some credit. Devil May Cry, that remastered, and Resident Evil 4 and 5, 1080p, 60 frames. If you played the remaster, it was so freaking smooth. I credit them. And it was cheap. It was $20
Yes,
for Resident
$20 or something. Yeah,
$20.
that's how you should be doing it when
That's
you're
awesome.
doing like
That's awesome. Well, wait, what
Yeah,
games did it come with? 4 and 5?
DMC, Resident
all
Evil
of them
4,
$20.
Resident Evil 5.
D-Roll
Okay.
1, all of them was for $20. $20 and run at 60 frames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, enjoyed it.
And also Devil May Cry 4. That was also
The special
remastered.
edition.
Yeah, that was remastered.
Yeah,
I
but that one's
enjoyed it.
digital only though. Weirdly.
Yeah.
No,
I
I bought my
pay
physical.
digital only. Well, I'll pay
I
it
bought my
digital.
physical.
I'm a digital freak, but I'll pay it digital. But I don't mind that. Give me a reasonable price.
Yeah.
That's all I want is a reasonable price. Don't try to hit me. Yeah, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't got no fucking Call of Duty. I ain't gonna give you no $80 to play a motherfucking. It still plays the same. It's got a better skin.
I cancel my
It got a
pre-order
better
just like
skin.
some of y'all cancel themselves.
Yeah, like the DMC, I got it for $18, but I couldn't, catch those sales and stuff. That's how I get them digitally.
And just so you know, like I know I talked about this before, but some people in the chat might not have heard this last time. But like a lot of the time, you get scammed with these remasters because like a perfect example is BioShock Collection. Like they just remastered that like a half-ass remaster where they didn't fix anything, and they're charging $60 again. On Steam, like if you had those games on Steam, you got the upgraded version for free.
Right.
You didn't have to pay $60 again. Like that shit is retarded. And again, people are just
please
okay
preach
with
to
that.
these people that think they have to play on their computer. Please tell them they can use their controller and hook it up to their TVs, man.
That's how I play.
Yeah, same here. Like
I use my Xbox controller plugged into my computer.
Right.
My computer's plugged into my TV. It's just like playing with my Xbox.
Yeah, I mean, playing Paladins, with that Steam, using my Xbox controller, I'm all good.
Yeah.
Well, for Paladins, I use my mouse.
A lot of people get that misconception that I don't want to sit in front of a desk and a keyboard. Well, you don't have to.
You don't have to.
I don't want to see no Windows shit, period. When I go play some game, fuck that. I see Windows all day. I don't want to see Windows no more. I don't want to click and hit the game. I don't want to double click on the icon. I don't want to see that.
No, don't do that. All you gotta do is big picture mode on Steam, man.
Yep.
I don't want to. I don't even want to cut on Steam.
Oh man, you being petty. You being petty as fuck.
You understand? I see in front of a computer. I go to sleep with a tablet and a big ass cell phone. I get on a that damn computer. I don't want to have nothing. You know what I'm saying? I keep a tablet with me because sometimes when I'm gaming and I'm not in my office, I can at least go on my server and I can invoice somebody, and they can download it from my server. So it's kind of quick. That's why the tablet is there. I can get on Chrome on my tablet and then I can do stuff. And I ain't got to worry about no passwords because it's already stored. But if I have a damn PC, I got several PCs. I don't want no PC in my room. I just want to cut on the damn thing and bing, what y'all doing today? What's happening? You need that work? Yeah, I got that work. That's how I kind of want to. I mean, I understand the PC and you get better textures. You got the options and all that other stuff. I feel that to the end. But some people they're so useful their easiness. I don't want to worry about a day one. I don't want to find a drivers for my AT. You know what I'm saying? This
I was about to stop you when you were about to say I don't want any day one patches. I know you almost said it. Almost said it.
Yeah, but I don't want to know about. I got to put a driver on this, and this monitor is not capable of doing this and that. Like I got this big ass 22 monitors right in front of me right now. I barely even cut the shit off half the time. I just leave the laptop on sometimes because I have it on. Most of the time I do it if me and Dog doing the show because he like to see himself for some damn reason. Don't know why. But it's this stuff like that. But and I use it also when I'm kind of doing transferring files from a person's computer, doing something like that. But sometimes I just want to company. And most of the time when I get on, there's certain people already see, oh, he's on. What's up? You need that work today? I'm like, yeah. I mean, I guess it's the community wise. It's the social wise. That's why I prefer that over PC.
But
not saying PC doesn't have a social.
We can talk on the Windows app though.
Yeah, you can. We talk to people all the time. You know what I'm saying?
What's the difference then?
I don't feel like cutting on that Windows. That Windows app ain't all that. It's cool, but it ain't just like I got to put on headsets and stuff. Sometimes people don't know. I might be in my room, cleaning my room and talking. They don't know I'm on my Connect. I don't even got a headset on. I'm just walking around talking shit. Like, yeah, and I'm over here folding clothes. That's because I calibrated my Connect right. A lot of people don't calibrate the Connect right. Now, I might be on a little bit more on PC because I found out I can actually use my Kinect as a video camera. And I want to see I want to see that because that's a powerful ass video camera. And it cost me a lot of money. So I like to use it. Like it does good on Upload Studios and stuff like that. But if I can use it other than Upload Studios, I want to try that out. Like PC is PC, but it is a personal computer. You don't use it just for playing games.
Right.
You still do got to boot in. If you got Windows 10 and you don't know how to cut it off, you got to put in a password. You know what I'm saying? The Windows Store is still shitty. You know what I'm saying? I heard that they got on the Xbox, you got the universal apps and they're in the store now, all of them.
Yeah.
With that new update. But you know, we just gotta, I know it's whoever what you game on. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not
PC.
saying you shouldn't game on Xbox. I was just saying it's not hard to game on PC.
You and your girl over there, y'all love it. I be seeing y'all on Twitter. Oh, we finna go play on. You know what I'm saying? You and Miss Nina, y'all be sitting there. I'm like, damn, man, I should go in there and mess up their parade. Just go jump on. Like she was looking for people to play Titanfall with. I'm like, man, you know what? Damn, why they make that shit all digital? Because I would have played Titanfall with her on the PC. And I don't play with mouse and keyboard. I can't play with that mouse and keyboard shit. I done tried for years. It don't work. I think that's for real-time strategy shit, not for no mouse and keyboard. But
yeah,
you know, some people like it. But you know, it's nothing wrong with options. We all got options. We got options to play.
Yeah. What the hell we was talking about?
PlayStation
Donald
Pro?
Trump.
Oh,
Donald Trump.
Oh, the patches. Oh,
yeah, the PS4 patch.
What we think, Sinister? What we think about this?
I mean, since most of you already covered, but I just say it's just plain old greed, and it's like, you know, Sony just letting them do what it's like, yeah, you guys do what you want, you know, you can decide to charge them or not. It's like, I mean, really. And plus about the remasters that you guys mentioned, there's another one, a terrible port, Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2, just straight ports, no graphical upgrade or nothing. It's still,
man, that game need to be $5.
Yeah,
both of them games need to be $5.
Exactly, but as far as everything else go, you already got it covered. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, the PS4 Pro, I'm not gonna get it until Horizon comes out. Until oh man, I don't know when God of War coming out, but
sometime next year.
Hopefully, because we still ain't got a release date for that. Spider-Man and Days Gone. We don't know no release dates for all those games, so you know, most likely it won't come out next year because there's no release dates. But you know, I don't want to be buying all this new hardware and play the same games. You know, I'm a little upset the fact that not all the games that we have on the PlayStation 4 is not guaranteed to have the patch, so we could actually play it, you know, upscale to 4K. But the main issue about this is we got all these hardwares that's coming out with the VR, the Slim, and the Pro, but not enough first-party games. So why is the new hardware outweighing the first-party games? That's just pure lazy.
I mean, that's
Sony already said it. He said that they don't buy first-party games.
Yeah.
He already said it.
They made it very clear at the beginning of this generation. Like the Sony fan base doesn't support enough of their first-party games, so you're going to see a lot less of them this gen.
It's just more the third-party.
Yeah, so they're going to focus on third-party.
In that case, then these ponies are in denial because they swearing up and down that the Xbox fan base don't buy their games. That's clearly
well, that's also true.
No, I don't know. That pony not smoking.
That's also true, though. Look at Record, look at Sunset Overdrive, look at Forza Horizon 3.
But how do we know what's so digital? Yeah, but where we get them numbers from? From VG charts? That shit ain't credible.
Right.
Where we getting them from? You trying to estimate them off of NPD? It's still digital.
Really talking about
neither one of them. Yeah,
like
neither one of them don't count digital. Yeah, they don't count digital. Now I bet you this. What you call this Black Friday? Record Black Friday, $15. I bet you sell out the roof.
For $15, I would hope so.
It's going out the roof for $15, but it was $40. Right. And a lot of people, it's not like us. They're not old school gamers. That's to me, Record seemed like it should have been on Nintendo. That's something Nintendo would have made.
Yeah.
And a lot of that myth that they call it a myth, but it's true. Xbox motherfuckers are shooters.
Yeah, shooters and racers and sports games.
Yeah, we some shooters, and that's what you know what I'm saying. The PlayStation guys is an RPG, JRPG. You know what I'm saying? They'll support they'll support that what you call that Nathan Drake and shit, but they won't support nothing else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And there's another thing, like all these bundles that that PlayStation sell out, it's like they're all third parties. None of them are first except for Uncharted. That's it. That was their only one.
I don't know what to say about that. That's my biggest issue with Sony. That's why it took me so long to buy a PS4 because like just wasn't enough exclusives. Because a lot of these games that's on the PS4, I could play it on my Xbox One.
Exactly.
But the only game that actually sells, well on the PlayStation and everything, it is just man, it's basically Uncharted. Well, I guess I could add God of War, but Uncharted is really their flagship franchise.
Yeah,
but if you look at the fact that they sold like about 4 million, and it's been out since like May, about 4 million, something like that. That's not bad, but look how many PlayStation 4s is out there, and just look at the attach rate. It's kind of, it sounds good on paper because it's millions of sold, but if it's supposed to be your flagship title,
you can assume when it comes to the PlayStation 4, roughly half the people that bought it are not gamers because there's only about 20 million PSN users. So I think like half the people that bought it out of hype and wanted a Blu-ray player.
Oh yeah, that's what it was, man.
Because their install base and their sales and their PSN numbers, they don't make sense.
And, it was an article that didn't even make sense the other day. Like whenever Uncharted surpassed Halo 5 and people have these little console wars talking about Halo sucks and all that. Nobody buys Halo no more. It's kind of okay. If y'all so smart, then if you look at the fact that y'all are double the install base of the Xbox One, y'all should have freaking surpassed it a long time ago. But
where are they getting these numbers from? Where are they getting these numbers from saying that Uncharted beat Halo 5?
They probably getting it from
if they say VG charts, they can go, so they can go get on the tallest building on where they live at in their city and jump the fuck off that shit. Because Sony, and the only person that know what's sold is from Sony.
According to VG charts, they really close between Halo 5 and Uncharted 4.
How are they close? Because the only person that knows how much Halo 5 sold is Microsoft, and Microsoft don't throw out the numbers. So
but the deal with this is if you double the Xbox One install base, if you double it, then Halo 5 would have sold a lot more than Uncharted, a lot more. But people don't look at the fact that there's a far less Xbox Ones in people's households than PS4s. They're just looking at the fact that, okay, Uncharted just surpassed Halo. You're supposed to surpass that a long time ago. Especially
I'm still suspect on these PS4 numbers.
Right.
I'm pretty sure they sold all those consoles. It's just like half of them aren't actual gamers. So
I don't think actually a lot of them. Because my thing is why is your install based on even half of it? Why is your PSN?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think half the people that bought it aren't gamers. They're just like these casual people, like the people that bought the Wii.
Right.
Yeah, because you're not buying a console not to be online. That don't make any sense. If you're buying a console, you want to play multiplayer is the shit. Single player is out the window. Multiplayer it ain't got no multiplayer. It ain't gonna sell. That's what happened to Quantum Break. Ain't no multiplayer. We can't do no co-op. Fuck it, I ain't buying it. You know what I'm saying? But they go run out by these Call of Duties and all that shit and play it for 5 minutes until a little kid come and max their ass out in it, and it just sit there.
All I know, it's just sad that people still, fucking got these fucking console wars and shit. I don't care, man. Halo 5 so good, Uncharted so good, but Uncharted is so better considering the install base of PlayStation 4. But since only 20 million, PSN users are out there, that's basically telling you that the other 20 million are just basic casual gamers, or maybe just bought it for the damn Blu-ray or whatever. But it is what it is, man. But I guess, damn, what time is it? Okay. Do I want to talk about that? Okay, I guess our last subject today is I thought about talking about a couple more things, but it's kind of getting we almost at 2 hours. What? What was no?
It's about X.
No, we gotta talk about I was about to talk about the hacking of the PSN whatever, but
it happened again. Sony's network is so amazing. I'm so happy you have to pay $10 more than before just to be hacked again. That's fantastic.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
absolutely
that what really
fantastic.
bothers me about Sony, man.
And
Like,
isn't
you know,
it
they come
true
out there for
that
game.
while these people were hacked, Sony is pretending like it didn't happen, and they're trying to sweep it under the rug again?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
what
one
a
of the main
wonderful
reasons
company
why.
they are. They're so pro-consumer. They're just a wonderful company.
Yeah, but you know, people are still damage control and defend them. You know, I don't know why, but we see it. We see it on an everyday basis on how anti-consumer Sony is, man.
And
But
isn't it
yet,
also true that the people that were hacked, when they tried to cancel the credit card or get the money reimbursed from the credit card company, Sony went and banned their accounts and are charging them to reopen the accounts? Isn't that also true?
yeah.
Wow,
it's
what a
true,
fantastic
but
company. They are so amazing. They're totally
it's
for the
true.
gamers.
But these Sony guys are so in denial. You know, whenever we report news like that, we just some Sony haters. We just don't like PlayStation. It's not PlayStation I don't like because I like my console. I don't like the company, Sony. Just like I'm a Nintendo guy, I love Nintendo. I don't like the company. I don't like Nintendo because of the direction that they're going. Well, actually, right now, like what they're doing right now, but for like a year or two, I didn't like Nintendo because they pissed me off. Even though they're my favorite company out of the big three, but you know, if they're not catering towards my needs, I'm not gonna fucking cheerlead like I'm just some fucking mooch. You know, it just is what it is, man. Like, you know, I'm a consumer first before I'm a gamer, man. Like, if I feel that I'm getting treated with great customer service, I'm gonna keep coming back, just like Microsoft. They giving us really good customer service. You know, coming out with Xbox One S that comes with a lot of really great features. I just bought the Xbox One S last week. Got Battlefield 1 and Titanfall 2 for $300. That was a great deal. All these backwards compatibility games, like who will say no to that, man? All these great deals, and we hardly get hacked. I think last time we got hacked was like what 2013. It's been a long time. It's been a while.
Yeah,
It's been
Christmas
about 2 or 3 years.
time. Yeah.
That was at the Lizard Squad. That was like a couple years
Lizard
ago.
Squad. I think they got
Yeah,
everyone.
but that was a deal.
That was a
But-
DDoS, though. That wasn't really a hack.
Yeah, that wasn't nobody accounts getting hacked. But my
Yeah,
thing is,
when I'm
Sony's
saying
charging.
people get hacked, I mean like they got in and they stole your credit card information.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
And my thing is, they charging an extra $10. Where that extra $10 going to? They PlayStation
I
Network.
don't know.
Yeah, Yoshida's pocket.
It's going to their PR team to spin the hacks.
No, I'm saying that's
Yeah.
Going to Yoshida's
to me that's crazy. And then when you try to get your money back, they're gonna kill your whole account off.
That's insane.
Yeah, you try to get a refund and then they'll ban your account.
You go through your bank and you lose all your digital games and all that. If Microsoft do that shit, they'd be at Redmond, Washington, burning down that motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah.
All I know,
Moral of the story is when it comes to Sony, like don't put your credit card on file with Sony. You're gonna get hacked. You're gonna have your money stolen. So use their prepaid cards.
Yeah.
Always
I don't even put my credit card on Microsoft just in case.
I never save my information.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
don't give it to Microsoft. Don't give it to Sony, and sure as hell
Oh,
don't give it to
nobody.
Nintendo
Well,
either.
I bought the cards at the store. I get the
I put
prepaid cards.
Yeah, but I put this way, my Microsoft, my with Microsoft, I got 4 cards on there. Ain't none of them never got touched. I got 4 credit cards on that bad boy. None of them got touched with my PayPal account, and that's my business PayPal account. I ain't never got touched. But I bet you if I did, but if I bet you I did, and Microsoft said no, you know damn well I'm going to my bank and whatever, and it's going to get done. Like I ain't buy no Dance Revolution. Do I look like I dance around my bookie? I don't dance. What the hell's going on? But I had a problem where I said with the difference between, I had a problem where me and my brother game share, and we heard that you can add a 3rd person to it. I heard some people add a 4th person to it, and we was trying to add a person and it messed up, and if you after 3 tries it knocks you out for 6 months.
Yeah.
So I was sitting there and I was like, damn. And so when I wanted to play Madden, because my brother bought Madden on his, I had to log into. I could still be into mine, but I had to log him on my Xbox. And I got tired of that because maybe when he comes home, he wanted to play. And it kicks me off. And I can't get mad at him because he wanted to log on to his own account. So somebody was like, call Microsoft. So when I called Microsoft and I told her what happened, and she said, oh, no problem. I'll reset it with no problem. You know what I'm saying? When 2K, I think that was 16, you know, I ain't got making fast internet. And when I sit there and I downloaded 45 gigs and then it all say it was corrupted, I was pissed. I called, what the fuck? I wanted to play this shit. It's 9 o'clock. What's going on? And the lady was explaining it to me. She's like, hey, It's not really on our end because we're just a third party. You buy it from us, and then we'll ping you to 2K servers. But for your inconvenience, would you like a $5 credit? I'm like, cool. I wasn't asking that. Your excuses satisfied me. At least you took the time to call. I didn't have to sit there and argue with them. And all customer service don't know how to do customer service. I don't care out of both sides. They don't know how to take care of. But I hear Sony tells their people no refunds. They try to do as much as they can. There's no refunds. Even if you bought a game on Microsoft right now and you didn't like it. I bought Galaga something, the new Galaga Legions. If I don't like it, I tell Microsoft I don't like it, they will refund my money. I just have to take it off my hard drive. I like that type of stuff. Sony will actually fuck you. Like I said, that's a difference from a foreign company than a North American company because they'll get put on blast. It'll be on all ABC, NBC, BBC, all type of shit. But Sony like to say they like to cover it in. You get there to get the Sony camp, like the damage control.
In America, we got a lot of Stone Fox medias around here, bro. That's why.
But we get damage control. They damage control it. Well, it was only in the UK. But that person in the UK worked hard for their money and they lost $125 off of FIFA. And they don't even own FIFA. How are you reconciling? How are you giving back to the consumer? That sit there and they buy $60 now a PS Plus.
No, we giving you a PSX in December, bro.
Man, nobody going to that shit. I'm thinking about going to this to go turn it to Moot or something, go trolling. Look at this shit again. You know what I'm saying? It's over here and I might just go there. But then hang on, they make you pay to go.
Yeah,
that's not giving back.
No,
47
stealing.
$47 a day.
That's not giving back. You got to pay to go per day.
Yep.
To see some games that was at E3.
Yep.
Let's talk about one more thing. Let's talk about Xbox before we end this because we almost at a 2-hour mark. Okay. In the title, I did say, will Xbox make a strong comeback? Will they ever come back? You know, from this situation? Well, I guess you call it situation. By them been down about 20+ million consoles, but the route that they are taking right now with the Xbox One S, everybody falling in love with it. You know, a lot of people buying it just for the Ultra 4K Blu-ray player. It won another month today. It's the fourth straight month in a row that they won US. Not only US, they won UK and they won Australia. So so it's pretty much it's going to be better than last month because in October Gears of War came out, and of course Forza. Remember in September's MPD, Forza came out the last week of September. So you got Forza and you got Gears of War for October, and you got, of course, you got all these third-party games, and of course you got the Xbox One S. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a stronger month for October, but the number's gonna come out next week on the 17th of November to get the official details for. But the deal with this is like I know we had a discussion about this either last week or 2 weeks ago in this podcast about the PS4 Pro, how it's gonna PS4 Pro versus the Xbox One S, how it's gonna do. Going toe to toe, going on throughout 2017 until the Scorpio comes out. I know the PS4 Pro just came out. I know that a lot of people are gonna want it, but do I think people are going to droves and it's gonna sell out like crazy, like it's the next Wii? I don't think so, because you gotta look at the fact that it costs $400, so it's the most expensive console on the market. When the PS3 came out, it was the most powerful console that came out, but the price, it was too damn high. And I'm saying $400 is too damn high. Now it's all right, but you got to remember the PlayStation 4 came out back in 2013 at $400. So do people want to pay an extra $400 right now? It depends. Maybe it's the enthusiasts that's want to buy the PlayStation enthusiasts, or you got the graphics whores or whatever. But you got to remember that
graphics whore and console makes no sense.
I think the PlayStation Slim will sell more this holiday.
Yeah, I think PlayStation Slim will get a good discount during the holiday season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Xbox
this has never been released in the first place.
Yeah,
it's getting. I guess during Black Friday, the Xbox One S is going to be $250. When they get the PS4 Pro, is going to be at $400. You're not going to see no no PS4 Pro at 350. It's not gonna happen. It just
And,
came out.
like at the end of the day, Microsoft's going to do everything in their power to make you not buy a Pro, and that means they're going to do heavy discounts on the S, and throw in some games and throw in some movies, so you don't look at the PlayStation 4.
They just dropped the price of the standard Xbox One in the UK in Europe to like I think
Yeah,
100.
whatever stock they have of the standard Xbox One, you can believe there's going to be some fucking crazy discount for that thing just to clear.
Oh, there's
them
already
out.
crazy discount going on right now.
Yeah.
They're clearing them out. So
They gotta get rid of them. Like they can't keep that stock around.
Yeah, they got phased in
Yeah.
Bargain Bin City.
Yeah. So, basically, I'm just saying, like, do I think Xbox can make a strong comeback? I think they could come within. It's going to get close. It's not close now, but do I think it's going to get close within a couple of years from now? I think Microsoft will gain some ground, especially with all their discounts that they got. Of course, a lot of people loving the new Xbox One S. And, of course, you got the Scorpios coming out next year. And, of course, you got the exclusives in which Sony don't believe in it anymore. So Microsoft giving us a lot of reasons to own the Xbox One. I know some people. I know Garuda Legends. You in the chat trolling talking about we ain't got no exclusives because it's on PC. Yeah, it's very fun. But yeah, man. Okay, when was y'all last PlayStation exclusive? No Man's Sky? No Man's Scam?
Oh no.
No Man's Scam was y'all last exclusive.
It's horrible.
So before that, what did y'all have? What, Uncharted 4? That was back in May.
Oh man, they got the Supreme dog food coming out this December, man.
Oh yeah, Last Guardian. Right.
And I saw somebody
Oh.
playing that, and then they said that he was playing some of the end game, and he said, "This is the end game. This is kind of horrible." Like it was just a few puzzles. It wasn't anything like climactic or anything like that. I don't know. Like I said,
The game just looks like shit. Like I'm sorry. Like anyone who's been waiting
Shadow of the
like
Colossus is
damn near
great.
10 years for this game, like you've been wasting your time waiting for this.
Like Shadow Colossus was great.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago. This game is like a game that should have came out almost 10 years ago.
Right?
I think the next Last Guardians, the next game that we're gonna wait so long from Sony is gonna be Shenmue. We still waiting on Shenmue 3.
That's not Sony making it though. That's that fucking con artist.
No, I know it's not Sony, but they're publishing it. That's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
the dude who's making it, he's still mopping up floors at Sony headquarters trying to get that money.
Yeah.
He still got but didn't Sony said they was gonna fund the rest of it?
No. What Sony's doing is they're funding the money just to bring it to the PlayStation. Like the game itself is not being funded by them.
That's fucked up, man.
Oh, it might be another 3 to 5 years if we see this game. Like that was a massive troll at E3.
That was he should have did that to that man, bro. That was fucked up.
Bro, so Sony fanbase, where are y'all at, man? Like, I'm a Sega guy, man. I played this a long time ago. Like, man, I'm fucking heated. I'm not really in the PlayStation community, but I'm heated because I want to play the game. Shenmue is a fantastic series. You played Shenmue back then on the Dreamcast and the Saturn. It's a fantastic series, man. And for this game to go under the shadows, like what the hell's going on? Because I think this coming up E3 is either gonna be 2 or 3 years since they first shown it. It might be 3 years. I don't know.
We haven't seen anything yet. Nothing.
Nothing.
We haven't seen anything.
No, we ain't seen nothing. I think we saw some like little tech demos. of it.
I know what we're gonna see next E3. We're gonna see Shenmue remastered.
Oh no, we probably will though.
Honestly,
You know what? I don't mind the remaster because the game it aged kind of badly. I got it right now. It aged badly.
what game?
But-
Shenmue?
Yeah.
Shenmue. I got on Dreamcast. Yeah.
Of course it aged horribly. It's an old ass game.
Yeah, I know, but I got my VGA to plug into my TV from my Dreamcast. Like, the visuals look a lot better, instead of using the audio video cables.
Yeah. A game
But-
that old being remastered makes
Still
sense.
going.
though.
Meanwhile,
Like, I wouldn't
Xbox
have a
has
problem
no
with that.
exclusives. You still
No, I
on
said that.
shit?
Like, if it's a game that's 10 years and older, I don't mind remaster. But games that just came out a couple years ago, like Last of Us and God of War and this what else? What else that just came out? That
Half
just
the
remastered?
games on the PlayStation are remasters. I don't know which one you're asking about.
I mean, Last of Us, Uncharted, that's about it.
Yeah.
Not to mention they split up the Uncharted collection into separate purchase.
Yeah, that's the holiday title this year.
Yeah.
You can buy Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 separate now. Hooray!
I still got my triple.
And people don't see the fuckery that Sony is doing. That what pisses me off. That's why I said there's no hope in this community, because they don't see how Sony is really fucking everybody in the ass, man. It's just not us being anti-Sony or anti-PlayStation. I just hate being treated like that as a consumer. That's just how it is.
Yeah, because you gotta be smart with your money. It's like, here's the thing. Sony just had the VR, the Slim, and now they got the Pro already out. It's all hardware. Like, who's gonna play that VR?
Just think about that. Like, just think about that for a minute. They have more hardware coming out in 3 months than they do exclusives.
Exactly.
That's the problem. That's the issue.
That's the problem. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Go resurrect some of these old IPs. Go try to give these old people that was in these old companies jobs, man.
Exactly.
Just think if Nintendo would do something like that, everyone would kill Nintendo.
Right.
Well, Nintendo brings out a new 3DS like every 2 months.
I'm telling you, hey, real gamer, if Nintendo goes straight software, bro, they're gonna kill the game. They're gonna kill everything. If they go straight software like Sega, oh man, it's a wrap. It is a wrap.
You know, one thing about Sega, they got IPs. Just they keep utilizing Sonic for some reason.
And also Sega's
That's their mascot. That's their mascot.
Don't know why.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, Mario's Nintendo's mascot, but they also got Smash. They use Smash Brothers, Mario Kart. They use other franchises.
Yeah, but Mario's their main franchise. That's their king franchise. Like, still
Mario's the king. He's the #1 franchise.
Yeah,
he is. Yeah, but yeah, if Nintendo does go third party, they're gonna shit on everybody.
Yeah,
they're gonna shit on EA. They're gonna shit on Ubisoft. That's just how it is, man. They're gonna shit on everybody.
Yeah, one thing I gotta mention too. I don't know if you guys seen the what's it called? The Sleeping Dogs 2.
Sleeping Dogs, yeah.
Y'all see that season pass? Oh my god, that shit is a joke.
Wait, there's a Sleeping Dogs 2?
No, I ain't no. You talking about Watch Dogs 2? I want to say Sleeping Dogs.
Oh, my bad. Watch Dogs 2. Watch Dogs 2.
Yeah, it's Ubisoft. What do you expect?
I mean, it's probably the most pathetic season pass I've ever seen.
I haven't even looked at it yet. Well, what do you get? Like,
you get skins harder. You get skins. You get downloadable, new cars. You get a extra co-op difficulty, like a harder difficulty. And then the next month after that, you get the same thing. You get skins, a couple more missions. You get a harder difficulty, new cars, new drone skins. I'm like $40.
I mean, $40.
They're on Division,
a harder difficulty level.
Yeah, just like the Division.
Anybody who buys that should jump off a fucking bridge.
It's pathetic.
That's one thing about why these they keep releasing these games. They're trying to force you to buy these season passes where the content ain't gonna be out for how many months down the road.
Exactly. People are just stupid. That's the problem.
But hell, man, look at fucking Call of Duty. I mean, $50 season passes, like every game goes like, come on.
Well, you got to remember, Call of Duty is a casual game, and a lot of casuals play Call of Duty. That's the only game they play, so they don't mind spending hundreds of dollars a year.
I got to see that season pass. They must be the first person to charge you for a difficulty level.
I never heard that before.
That shit is fucking insane.
When you guys get a chance, just go look it up. Just type in Watch Dogs season pass, and you'll see the fuckery I'm talking about. It's pretty pathetic, man. I mean, even the Division, they've been holding back their expansion for how many months now? I think it's 2 months late.
Mm-hmm.
They had to fix the damn game. Shit, it just brought about fix because everybody, you take your ass to that dark zone, you gonna be darked out.
Right?
Yeah.
They gonna light your ass up, man, and it wasn't competitively fair. Like I said, I got golden guns, but my golden guns don't compare with the shit these people are doing. But I should understand when I went to the dark zone, it's called the dark zone for a reason. That means it's dark. I done had 2 crews jump, me and my boys, and we fought with them, and they turned on us. I'm like, damn, I ain't going back in there no more. But then you didn't get the same loot. You should get the same loot when you do missions or close to the same loot. Yeah. I shouldn't have to go find. I like the crafting, but you have to go through like 7. You got to go 5 through 17 side missions to get one piece.
One piece, yeah.
Well, you know what's the problem? You can have somebody level 1 go in the dark zone and get the same gun you got.
Right. The problem with the Division is basically the end game sucks, and they've been trying to fix it. And one thing I've heard before the game came out, they said that they were going to make internal objective modes inside of the multiplayer, which would have been great. You know what I mean? If you give us something to do in the dark zone besides looking around a corner, getting sniped or getting hit with a shotgun in the head, give us, capture the flag, simple multiplayer modes, it would have been a little bit better, a little bit more legs. But instead, you just got to make sure you gear up just to survive in the dark zone for the same loot that everyone else is getting. So it's pathetic.
Yeah, first of all, if it's an online only game, first of all, I don't pay $60, day one online only, because I got burned one time on Destiny. After that, it was a wrap. It was a wrap because
I wouldn't say it was cheaper.
We're old school gamers. We always like to play by ourselves. We like the single player campaigns. I love a good story, and I could be selfish because I don't want to play with nobody, especially if I'm all into that good story. You know, but just paying $60 on top of a season pass on the online game, like it's just I'm thinking about the Battlefront situation with the $50 season pass.
Yeah, that was.
And they must throw Rainbow Six Vegas. I mean the Siege.
Yeah, Rainbow Six Siege is pretty bad too.
If you got Battlefield 1, you got Battlefield 1, let that shit go into EA Access and get all the DLC and the premium. Because when they go EA Access, you get it all for free. Yep. I did it with Battlefield 4 and I did it with Hardline.
Let's just say right now, I think last night I deleted Gears of War 4, and I didn't give a fuck.
Oh, really?
I really didn't care, man. I don't know what it is about. Maybe because I'm just jaded now because I've been playing it, 1 through 4, so it's like same fucking shit in my pants, waddling, running. It's just I don't know.
Like the campaign was good, and I like Horde mode, but I don't like normal Gears multiplayer. I only like the Horde mode.
It's shotgun play.
Yeah, I mean it's
just a shotgun warfest.
It's a good game. I just what kind of threw me off, honestly, because I used to be a big Gears of War fan. It's just the microtransactions really killed it for me.
But here's the thing.
What?
This year's the anniversary of Gears.
Is it?
But you're paying for skins. I don't give a fuck if I gotta go play. I hear motherfuckers bitching and complaining about the DLC, but the DLC, or if you get you got I don't get this much loot. I don't give a fuck if I'm Don. Don is dead.
Right.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be cold motherfucking brain.
$50 for some skins.
I'm not doing it for no skins. As long as I get the map.
He deleted the worthwhile. I deleted it because I'm jaded and I'm petty as fuck. That's why.
We heard that last night. You was petty in the motherfucker last night.
I'm petty as shit, bro. I got tired of fucking. I beat the campaign and I was over it. I might hop in if anybody else wants to play horde mode, but other than that, it's like I'm done. I'm tired of it.
And in some games you will get tired and burn out. Like I go to game. What you laughing at me this morning? You was like, you playing Tron?
Oh yeah, I was like, man, what the fuck? You playing Tron, man? You lost your black card, bro. Get out of here.
I'm playing Tron, but I play Tron. I was like, shit. I can bounce in certain games. It's certain games I play almost every day, but some games I don't. Like Mass Effect 2, I'm playing that, but that will take over my soul.
I love Mass Effect.
Oh yeah, the Mass Effect trilogy. Yeah, it's
you get Andromeda coming out next spring.
Man, so
I need to get caught up. I never played Mass Effect before. I heard
you ain't never played Mass Effect.
What?
You ain't played Mass Effect.
Get the play.
You ain't played Mass Effect, man.
Actually, I played a little bit. I played a little bit on the Wii U.
Leave one alone. Leave one alone. Just go to
Start with 2.
Yeah. 2. Just start with 2. Don't play with 1 because 1 you're gonna have a hell of a time fucking with that old raggedy ass Mako. It's slower. 2 gets right into the game, and then when you go to 2, you take your saves from 2, and it goes over to 3. So me and you, we might be talking about the game, and you might experience something totally different from what I experienced. Most of the time, we talking about what we was talking about the other night. Who was gonna hit? I'm like, man, I have Miranda. This time, I'm thinking about messing with lesbian looking Jack. You know what I'm saying? Make her my snuggle bunny. You know what I'm saying? You can have different experience. Like, I'll let the genophage roll, and you be like, and I know real like, what the hell is the genophage? You got to play it to know what the genophage is. But then it's certain, but you may don't have the same experience that I have. Now the end game is we all gonna have the same fucking ending. That was some fucked up shit because I still don't understand it. I don't need to have an MIT degree to understand what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna spoil the game, but we all get the end game, the same end game.
I mean, I love the first one. I mean, especially after hitting Ashley and stuff and carrying the thing over the.
Nigga Ashley mad at me because I told her to go to hell. I caught her on the planet.
No, I hit that.
New bunny.
Nah, I hit that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hit. No, see on Mass Effect 2, I didn't get to hit my assistant. I'm trying to do the best I can. I didn't get to hit because that don't cause no effect from anybody else. But see, that's the thing about Mass Effect. That world is intense. Like I said, you can get the little fake strippers. I didn't have a person that's trying to poison my drink, and I fell out, and it was like, well, he was supposed to die off that shit. I ain't human. My name is, you know what I'm saying? I'm Shepherd around this motherfucker. Shit, you know who I am?
Yeah, I might just buy it tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I get it cheap.
No, don't buy it.
No, don't buy it.
It's
access
free right
is
now.
free.
Yeah, all three of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all three of them are free on EA Access right now.
And you
I
get
didn't get EA access now. I don't have EA access.
Oh man, you're missing out from this EA access, man. All the free stuff they've been throwing out. They give you both.
I had a month for free.
$25 a year or something like that.
Huh?
Ain't like
It's $30.
$25 a year.
No, it's $30 a
Oh,
year.
$30?
For a
Yeah,
year.
but
Yeah.
But shit.
Just get it
All
$5.
the
You
shit,
can get it $5.
UFC. Yeah, if you want to go $5 a month, but you're paying more than a year. You're paying more than 30. But they gave you UFC 2 that I didn't really like, but I got it for free now.
Plants vs. Zombies is on there. It's like,
Part 2. Well, you got that other one. You was playing it last night all day. What you call that? And you was like, this shit is bullshit. Mirror's Edge. You get both Mirror's Edges for free.
Oh, really? That's good.
Yep, you get both Mirror's Edges.
Oh shit! I can get Mass Effect 2 for $5 right now on PC. That's good. So just start with Mass Effect 2.
Start with 2.
Yeah,
Because
start with 2.
Start with 2.
One is it didn't date.
Actually,
It's dated. It didn't date well.
It's too dated.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then,
I love 1 anyway. I still play just for all 3 just to get.
Yeah, but you can do this with 2, and I didn't know they throw it in. I thought about buying it.
Like, it doesn't matter if I don't play 1.
No, because they will talk about what you did already. It's kind of like it made you some consequences. But you can actually, I don't know if it's on a PC. You might get it all on PC, get everything. You might get a bundle where you can play. They'll give you like a 15-minute version of 1, and you get pick all the consequences and shit like that, and then you can transfer that over to 2.
Okay.
But it's getting done in 2. I thought about doing it. Microsoft wanted $3.99 for it. I thought about doing it, but I'm like, nah, I already started 2, so I don't give my consequences, because you'll get characters was like, well, you let this person die. I'm like, I didn't do shit. Yeah. Oh damn. I did. You know what? Fuck. And then you get they go for your response, and I'm like, well, I had to do what I had to do. But you can say, well, shit, I had to do something. What you expect me to do? That's what I like about Mass Effect. That's what I hope a drama is, something like that. I hope it keeps the formula. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just add on to the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then 3 is off the hook. Because the thing about it with 2 is it's some tedious shit that you got to do. But with on 3, you don't have to do the tedious shit too much no more.
Right.
That's what I like about 3.
Okay, that was what's up. I mean, hey, questions, guys. Questions. We're gonna end this in a few minutes because we way past our 2 hours. We spent too much time talking about some fuckboys.
Fucking fuckboys.
Yeah, hey man, I had to vent today, man. It was on my mind. It's just so much.
Hey, we got a good question in here. He said, "Real gamer, what's your favorite weapon of all time in a video game?"
In a video game?
Yeah,
that's a good one because I guess depends on what video game. Talking about action adventure or first person shooter. Because Tomb Raider, I love the bow. The bow is the best weapon ever on that game. The accuracy is fast. Like, I love the bow. If you play Tomb Raider, Rise of Tomb Raider, that's what I most play with is the bow. I don't know how y'all play.
Yeah, I usually use the bow.
I used the bow. I used the bow, but I ain't mind using that AK either, because that back them off your ass.
Yeah, when a lot of guys come at you, the bow is not effective.
Oh yeah.
I like the most effective if you throw the different things on it. If you throw the one that blow
like
up,
the exploding one,
explodes one, or burn them all on fire at if they send by a campfire, light their ass on fire, and then screaming, "Oh, I was working for this person, and I'm burning up."
Let me see. What do you guys think about the PS4 Pro so far? Well, we don't have no PS4
one, so it's hard to tell.
Just judging by the reviews of it, man, like who said that a while ago? All day or 100. Like, if you already have a PlayStation 4, just stick with that. I forgot which one you said that.
I think I said it.
Oh, you said that? Like, just stick with him. If you ain't gonna 4K TV, just like your graphics on your PS4 is already good enough, man. Like, why do you want to spend so much money on just slightly better graphics? You know, got to get 4K TV, get the PlayStation 4 Pro. You could be spending over $1,000, so it's just not worth it, man.
If anything, I say that money you was gonna buy the Pro, if you already own a PS4, just get the VR.
Or just get a PC. If you want really good graphics, get a PC.
Exactly.
Exactly. Like if your only concern is upgrading your graphics, why are you buying another console? It makes no sense.
Straight PC,
Yep. And if you want to do that, I will build you one for $700.99 plus tax.
And it'll shit on anything a console could ever do.
But it could be different. Like if there was like a
graphics card, to go.
If there was like more exclusives on the PlayStation 4, then I won't even mind getting a Pro because it, you know, there's like games that I can play on the PlayStation that I can't play on my Xbox. But the deal is, the games that's on the PlayStation I can play on my Xbox. So what's the point of paying so much money? I can have the same games on my Xbox. You know, there's no exclusives. If they got exclusives, then it's a different story. And the whole pack situation. What's that?
Got Persona 5, bro. Woohoo!
That's coming out in was it March, February, March?
Yeah,
I've
it's
never been
early
to that
next
series
year.
before. I've never been to that series before.
Me either. I never really.
I ain't even try.
Nah.
That's too anime. I heard there's a whole lot of crazy shit be going on.
It's too weeaboo. It's that weeaboo shit.
That's that Stone Fox game. Bro.
Yeah, that shit weird.
Yeah, it's Pony Fox.
You know,
yeah.
my man Zobi like that shit, but I don't. That's to each his own. I can't. I don't. Heard some crazy shit be going on. So
Buddy.
From Big Pooh. Are any of y'all guys looking forward to Dead Rising 4? I'm just saying. Oh, that's a Dave reference, ain't it? Just
like
saying.
those kind of Dead Rising games to me, those are like $10 games, not $60 games.
I mean, Dead Rising 3, I borrowed from a buddy of mine. I loved it, but I didn't go out and buy it.
Actually, I did like Dead Rising 3, so I don't mind picking up Dead Rising 4. Don't mind. Is it a day one? Probably not. I got so many games that I'm playing right now.
I think it's co-op, isn't it, too?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, it's co-op, but it's too many damn games, man.
There's
Shit.
a lot of games out, man.
It's either Final Fantasy. They trying to Mega trying to talk to me to get fine. Watch Dogs I'm finna get, and that's gonna take my soul because I love Watch Dogs 1. Fuck whoever didn't like Watch Dogs 1. You can go kill yourself.
I thought Watch Dogs 1 was pretty good.
Yeah,
that's all.
Yeah, it's too easy to man, what you want to do a 5-button combination to cut the street lights off or some shit with man.
Only thing
that was bad about it is you can go jump your ass in the water, get in a boat, and you can hide from the police.
Yeah,
that was the only thing. That was the only glitch. Yeah, because that's what you go do. You go run. You go run your car into the water,
jump in the water, and they go away.
Go swim. Yeah,
lazy ass.
That's the only. Yeah, I'm like damn. But that's the only thing. The story. You got people saying, "What about if your niece died? You ain't trying to make no friends. You supposed to be an asshole."
Right.
I ain't happy. I'm happy.
This new one looks a lot better though.
There's one real. It's like, what does everyone get in on Black Friday?
Black Friday?
I don't know. It depends what kind of sales.
I'm gonna try to get me an Elite controller, man. So
yeah, I want an Elite controller too. That shit's way too expensive. It's almost $200 out here.
For real, at Costco out here is 130. At Costco out here is 130. It's 135, and it's short.
Hey, I think 112 from home.
If I want to get it, it'd be probably a 4K TV. You know, not a big TV, just something I could game on until I move into my new house. You know, whenever I move into my new house, I get a big TV. I just want to get like a 4K TV so I could see what's the big wolf about these 4K consoles. You know, but Black Friday, I'm just gonna mostly just focus on my kids.
I saw a lot of good deals. Like Titanfall is going to be 35. I think Battlefield's 35. Mario Maker is going to be 35. So there's some decent stuff.
Yeah. Mario.
What? A Mario game is $35?
Yeah, Mario Maker.
Yeah, the new card is $50.
Oh, Gears of War. 60. Gears of War is going to be 30.
Oh, damn. Really?
If they have any sales on like Dragon Ball Xenoverse, I don't mind trying that.
Xenoverse 2 is 35 at Target.
Yeah, Xenoverse 2 is going to be 35 at Target.
Sweet, I'll definitely get that.
And Pokken Tournament's going to be 35. Overwatch is going to be 35. WWE 2K17 is 35. Some decent stuff. You can get Doom for 25. Doom's an awesome game.
Oh,
Actually,
hell yeah.
Xenoverse 2 is going to be 25, actually, not 35.
Xenoverse 25. Oh, that's definitely. I'll pick
Yeah,
it.
Xenoverse 2, 25 at Target. That's what the flyer
I'm gonna
says.
get it.
All right, Dave J. He's said, of course, Nintendo announced the discontinuation of the Wii U. Any thoughts?
About
RIP.
fucking time. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Ratchet and Clank's going to be $15.
Ratchet and Clank, really?
Yeah, it's a deal.
Yeah,
That's a good game.
I mean, I was gonna go buy it today. It's only a GameStop. I mean, I don't want to give them the fucking money.
Ratchet and Clank is a fantastic game.
But, $17 right now.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a fantastic game. If you love platformers, I think it's like the best. Even though it's remastered. No, I wouldn't call it remastered. It's fucking.
That's a complete from the
it's a
ground up
remake.
game. Yeah,
That's a remake. We don't get remake games every often. We don't, but that's a fantastic. It's basically like a brand new game.
Yeah,
It's one of the best platformer games I played in a very long time. It's good. The graphics are
for $15, that's an absolute steal.
yeah. I say get it. It's a really good game.
Your favorite one, Street Fighter 5, that's also $15.
Yeah.
I paid $20 a couple weeks ago.
You got rid of
Yeah,
it?
the price just dropped on Street Fighter 2. Yeah.
What about
Any more
$10?
questions?
$10, I can.
Any deals on Forza?
Oh, if you guys like NBA 2K17 is going to be $30.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And
It's gonna feel stupid for buying all
FIFA's
these games at
$30,
once.
and Madden's going to be $30 also.
What about Forza Horizon 3?
I don't see that on here.
Oh damn.
And I think what you call COD or Titanfall. You can get Titanfall 2 right now on Amazon for the $35.
Yeah, Titanfall 2 and Battlefield 1 right now are on sale for $35 on Amazon.
Man, you guys, you know what?
I got my job. I can get it at my job.
Never pay full price for games, guys. You should never do that. You can always get a
The
deal.
hype is real, bro.
You can always get a good deal.
What? I got a question from Tom Crow. Real, is Shantae your favorite turn-based RPG? What?
What kind of Shantae were you playing?
What the
I thought he was gonna say your girlfriend. You said Ashanti. I'm like, you got Ashanti around this motherfucker's neck? Can you introduce me to her sister?
I guess the Power Curse. It's not a turn-based game. What the hell are you talking about?
Right.
Are any of you guys moist for Color Splash? Oh, any other games other than Color Splash? Hashtag, I'm just saying. Only Nick is moist.
I'm just saying.
Nick has been oddly quiet. Is he even in here anymore?
He's right there.
He's right there. He's like,
okay.
Man.
Nah, I feel really dumb for being a hype beast this whole
Great
year.
channel. What was that?
I'm
Great channel.
mannequin.
Oh, if you guys want the amazing and unbeatable No Man's Sky, that's going to be $25. If you want to waste $25.
Wipe my ass with
$25 too much. That's what.
This one's an actual good deal,
Rob.
though. Assassin's Creed Syndicate for $8.
I will definitely get that.
That's a good deal.
That's a good deal. $8.
$8. Yeah.
Is anybody picking up the NES Mini?
If I can find one, they don't want even let me
Amazon
pre-order that thing.
Amazon got them now. Amazon have them now.
Yeah, it comes in tomorrow.
Yeah, Amazon has them now. You can buy them now.
I tried looking them up before. I didn't see one.
Let me
Really?
see.
You know, it's probably sold out.
Yeah, man.
It's like my
gonna be a
game
hot
store, they
item.
wouldn't let us pre-order them.
Do GameStop even? I don't think GameStop has them, do they? Do they? I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
not
you
on,
look like this.
not on our
I
end.
looked it up this morning for the mini. It said not available. Now it's not even on the site at all.
Yeah, that means it's sold out already.
Damn. They about to make a killing. They're going to come out with a Super Nintendo and all
I
that
think
shit.
it's gonna be hard to find.
That tells you the power of Nintendo's IPs.
Yeah, I just want one just to have it because I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Video Gamer says she want a burger, man.
I had one earlier.
You had a Whataburger?
Hell yeah, I love Whataburger. I'm not sure. Is Whataburger in y'all state?
What the hell is
You know what? Whataburger in Kentucky.
Y'all got
We
one?
ain't got no Whataburger.
Is that a brand?
Yep. They people
Man,
say it's good as hell.
it's good.
We ain't got
If you ever
one.
come to Texas, Whataburger is the best, one of the best burger places in Texas. Whataburger and Burger Street.
Are those like
Yeah, they-
restaurants or fast food place?
Fast food. Fast food.
Hmm.
And if you bring your ass to Cali and
We
people
take it
talk
down.
about If
In
you
and
bring
out.
your ass to Cali, it ain't In and Out ain't the best motherfucking burger
It's not.
in the
No,
world.
we got
That
that.
shit,
We got In and Out.
In and Out is horrible. And to me,
Carl's
it's way
Jr.
worse.
is good.
Yeah, that's Burger King and McDonald's and the rest of that shit.
Nah, hell no.
That shit. You want a
This
fat
nigga
burger?
Whataburger is a West Coast chain. What? No, it's
No,
not.
ain't no West Coast. It's a Southern chain. Ain't no Whataburger out here.
Southern chain.
Retro said
Now
that.
we got what's that we was talking about the other night? Super Brothers, something brothers. Farmer Brothers. Now they good.
Yeah.
They expensive,
But
but they
hey,
good.
Yeah,
can't
Five
go wrong
Guys
with,
is
with
good.
fat,
You guys got
fat
Five
burger.
Guys?
Yeah, we got Five
Fat
Guys. I
burger.
haven't tried it yet. I
Yeah,
thought
that
about
one's really
trying it.
good.
Either.
We got
Yeah,
one.
we got
finally
fat,
got one.
fat burgers.
We
Fire.
got Five Guys.
Yeah, Fat Burger's good too. We have that one here.
Yeah, fat
Yeah,
burgers.
you
Good.
get that Triple King. It's gonna run you about like $12. You're gonna have a heart attack in the morning.
That's a heart attack burger. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anybody have
that's
a Mondo burger around y'all area? Mondo burger?
That's
no.
a such thing.
Mondo burger.
I thought that was. I thought Mongo Burger was
Oh,
off,
good
of,
burger.
off a movie.
Yeah,
It sounds like some King Kong shit.
Hey, you know what the irony of that is? That's what they be injecting shit now with that shit, man. It's just crazy.
That don't surprise me at all.
Yeah.
And I
Fried
really
chicken.
want a real White Castle one day. If I go to
Man.
the East Coast, I'm
Hey,
gonna get a real White
them
Castle.
frozen ones is nasty as fuck, man.
Man,
Tell
fuck
me.
White
I
Castle.
fuck 'em up. Get your ass on a drunk night. This shit is good as hell. Put some mustard with it. I dip them and go to war.
Yeah,
I
man.
guess I don't see no more questions, man. So we might have to end right here, man.
Everyone's just talking about burgers in the chat.
Hey, we need to make a food
Yeah.
podcast, bro. I'm with it.
Yeah, just one thing. You ever tried a Tez Montana grill?
We don't have that here.
I mean, we have one here. There's one in Atlanta, but of course that's like that's Ted Turner's company.
Do you guys got Tex Burger?
Nah.
No,
X burger?
Yeah, TEXX.
no.
That shit is so good.
Food podcast confirmed.
Oh, do you guys have Vera? RA?
This is a force of podcast on it. I never said I could do a food podcast.
Hey man, that's good. That's good marketing, bro. Food and video games. Oh man.
Food and games.
And what
man.
you eating at night? I got ribs. I got chicken.
See, everybody, you look, nigga, the podcast over. We still talking food.
Yep.
What that tell you, bro?
Yeah. But I guess we're gonna end it right here, man. We passed the 2-hour mark about 15 minutes ago, man.
Oh, jeez. We're entering loser zone.
we watch Batman.
Corporate slaves on
Corporate sleep zone. We got to get out.
delete.
Right.
All right, guys. It was a good show, man. I didn't really talk about everything I want to talk about because I had to vent a little bit. We had some fuck boys we had to talk about, you know. We got to spread the truth, you know, in this community, man. It's just a lot of dumbasses, man. Like, god damn, that crap game. He's at it again with the console wars, man. He just uploaded a video about the PS4 Pro again. Talking shit.
Of course he did. Why wouldn't he?
Did he buy one so we don't have to?
Of course. And
my
I bet
God,
you he's going to try and put a Blu-ray movie, like a 4K Blu-ray movie into it, pretending he doesn't know it doesn't have a 4K Blu-ray player.
Right.
It looks the same as my regular Xbox One.
Oh my
Crazy
god,
shit like that.
You know what? These guys ain't got no goddamn life, so fuck them. These fuckboy roasts. I don't expect these every week, but when you know, I'm that kind of person. Like it don't take much to make me mad, but it builds up over time, and that's what happened. It's just so much shit that's been going on these past few months. It just built up, so I had to vent. So like I said, man, it was a good podcast, man. We talked about some fuck boys, talked some PlayStation, a little Xbox. Didn't really do no Nintendo today. Really wasn't much to talk about. So like I said, man, hell of a cast, man. Love how y'all participate in the chat. Y'all kept the chat live. Really appreciate that. And like I say, man, the people that's been supporting my channel, I remember who you are. Doing a drawing in a couple of months. Well, not a couple of months. In March, whenever the NX comes, or not NX, the Switch comes out. Giving out 2 copies of Zelda Breath of the Wild and some smaller
You heard
prizes.
it here.
So, like I
2
said,
We will give a copy to everybody that's in the
I
chat.
said
Sure.
2
That we
2
get like
copies each to everyone in the chat. That's what Real said.
I said 2 copies. of Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna do some smaller prizes. Like I said, man, just stay tuned on my channel, support, like, subscribe, share my videos, get some more people here, man. I really appreciate the support, man. I know who y'all are that support me. You ain't gotta tell me, be like, hey, real game, what about me?
Gonna get the Switch version.
I know who you are. I know you are. What?
I said
what?
only one person's gonna get the Switch version. Everybody else is gonna get the Wii U version. But you're not gonna know what you're gonna get until it comes to your house.
I don't know what to say about that, man.
What's a Wii U?
What's a Wii U? But anyway, man, let's go get out of here, man. We've been, doing this far too long. Anybody else got anything to say before we leave? Any advertisers on your channels and anything? Anything?
I may have something interesting on my channel soon. Still working things out. We'll see.
I already did mine today, but I'll save it for the outro.
Oh, okay. Anybody else?
I'm on my channel right now. Fuck my channel.
Oh yeah.
All right, man. Like I say, man, hell of a podcast. Really appreciate everybody joining tonight. Couple guys couldn't make it tonight, so it is what it is. All day, every day. I really appreciate you coming by, buddy.
No problem, brother.
Let's go and get to our outros, man. Alex, start with you, man.
All right. What's going on, everyone? ActivesIN here. This is another week of Real Talk with the Real Gamer. We did have our fuckboy cast. I know you guys have been wanting it, and Real has been penting up that fuckboy rage inside his body. He's been holding it in until it's bubbling, and he couldn't hold it in any longer. And he just had to talk about fuckboys. So we talked about it for about an hour. So then we talked about some games and food. Yes.
You every Tuesday on your podcast, you always trying to hint that to me. We should do some fuckboys. Fuckboy topic. You should do Fuckboy Fridays for your channel. Hey, come on. You do it, Alex. You do it. Let's go with you all day.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on the show. I had a blast. It was a lot of fun. Good conversation. And this is one of your most controversial episodes, so you might want to, get a little safe.
I won't say both. I had a few of them.
Hey, well, the YouTube heroes got their capes on tight, cutting the circulation. So be careful. But anyway, thanks for rocking out, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, thanks, bud. Let's go with you, Nick.
All right, this is Nick from Game Nip Incorporated. Once again, here for another episode of Real Talk Real Gamer. Thanks for having me. And always remember, whether you think you can or you think you cannot, nobody gives a shit.
All right. Let's go with you, Hunter.
What's up, you guys? It's your boy 100 Intro Media Gaming. Y'all remember to go do this. Go check out the official Intro Media Gaming Club on Xbox One. Join, follow, don't give a shit. We game every night. If it's not me on it, it's someone else on it. You're welcome to come kick it with us. We just have fun. We game. We talk shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't worry about the YouTube politics and none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't worry about getting kicked out or something. Just come hang out with us. And you know what I'm saying? You're going to have some fun. You know what I'm saying? For some real gamers. You know what I'm saying? You see, I'm on Real Gamers podcast. So, I must be a real gamer. So, come check us out.
Okay. I guess, according to this community, I'm a fake gamer because I went on Black Box channel. I mean, my name was selected over 20 times. God damn. I'll see you at the Corporate Slave Awards. All right, let's go with your sister Tar here.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Sinister here, and enjoyed another time in the Real Talk with the Real Gamer. And of course, by the way, I hit the milestone last night, 100 subscribers. I appreciate everyone for that. Also, like I said, support these guys, support their channels, subscribe to them, subscribe, and all that stuff. And of course, I'm part of that club. What Mr. 100 mentioned, Intermedia Club. I love it, and I appreciate the support there too.
I appreciate you, man. Just like we said, man, support everybody, man. I got everybody's channels in the link in the description below. Y'all know what it is. Support them, watch the videos, share, subscribe, follow Twitter, Facebook, Google, Xbox, PlayStation, or PSN, or even Nintendo. So we everywhere, man. So like I said, man, support, subscribe, whatever, man. We always appreciate y'all support. Appreciate you, sister.
No problem.
But anyway, guys, like I say, man, good show today. So let's do it again next Thursday. And everybody know this the worst time to podcast. We got to end it, man, because I got to get up in the morning. But thank God it's Friday. It is Friday. Jesus Christ, I'm happy. Get the freaking rest. But anyway, peace out, and I'll see y'all next week. All right.